2, 1 live.
Yo, 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 it's the Xbox Goes Kaleidoscope. Back up in this motherfucker on the DirectX show, minus the fraud. And we about to go knee deep into some shit today, people. Word up, because there's been a lot of drama popping off. There's been a lot of shit popping off in the industry concerning gaming. And you know how we is, man. We don't sugarcoat shit. All right. So we just gonna go in. I mean, dude, there's so much drama popping off with I don't know, man, these right wing motherfuckers and shit, man. That they just be wilding, man. It seems like they got fucking every one of fucking 100's podcasts on TiVo. All right. Basically to rip that shit apart in order to fucking highlight some things. Do these guys not have anything to do with themselves? That all they do is look at other people's videos just to throw salt their way, to throw shade their way? Aren't these guys supposedly on YouTube to talk about games, but yet that's the furthest thing that they actually talk about? They don't even bring up games. All they like talking about is fucking drama, man. And you know the cat I'm alluding to, the motherfucker that wears a double D bra. All right, this motherfucker wears double D's, bro. And this is the motherfucker that's always talking about appearance and shit. And this motherfucker he needs to go on a Weight Watchers Slim Fast, like post haste, man, quick, man. Motherfucker needs to go down to Jenny Craig, all right, and sign up for a fucking lifetime membership, all right, because this dude is just on some shit, yo. Man does not have a life. The man rolls around in a fucking moped. He ain't got a fucking motorcycle. Motherfucker got a moped and shit. He pedals that shit in order to get that shit to start running. And let's be out. All right. But either way, though, let me introduce you to the cats on my illustrious panel. Know what I'm saying? This is Intro Media Gaming. All right. And I got the figurehead, the mastermind behind Intro Media himself, Mr. 100. Yo, introduce yourself to everybody.
Man, what's up, y'all? Y'all know Mr. Keep It a Buck. Ain't too hard to be fine. Just sitting here, man, having a cocktail. It's hot as hell out here in LA. Hope y'all don't hear this fan. Got me a screwdriver. You know, and I'm ready to screwdriver on some of these topics. Let's go.
That's what's up, man. And we also have the other mastermind here behind the Heroic Vibrations podcast. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Triple Cup Chuck, the one that's always up and the one that always keeps it a buck, just like 100, even though 100 went 99 cents yesterday, but it's all good. That's another story. Either way, yo, Cup, introduce yourself to everybody.
Man, it's your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm up. And I can tell, Kaleidoscope, that you've been holding this like, man, I can't wait to Saturday. I'm going uncut and raw and just giving it to him. That's what I'm hearing. But yeah, man.
No doubt, man. Yeah, hell yeah. We definitely going to go win today, man. Definitely, man. And also, I see this cat as one of the original members of the DirectX show, because the DirectX show really didn't take off until he joined the podcast. You know what I'm saying? The guy that's always knows mad shit about Japanese gaming, all right? And he's not that big into Japanese gaming, though, but he knows mad shit. You know what I'm saying? He plays a lot of shit, man, all types of games. People recommend something to him. He's like, word, I'm going to check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, Mr. J-Law 908, yo, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, what's going on, people? J Long here. You know, I want to keep it gaming because a lot of people, you know, they be T-winging our shit, picking our shit apart. They be analyzing our podcast and other people's podcasts more than they analyze, you know, their life. They don't got their life in order yet to talk about other people, man. Oh, it's crazy. All right, man.
True that, man. From what I'm hearing, old dude was selling his Xbox and shit just to fucking play. Man, I'm not even gonna go there, man. Fuck that. I would just leave it at that. But I really should go there, man. But nah, fuck that. If anything, there might be a couple of other members from the DirectX crew dropping in during the podcast. All right, so don't be surprised. Know what I'm saying? Because everybody that comes on this motherfucker, we always keep shit real. Know what I'm saying? We don't be bullshitting, and it's bugged out, man. Because I'm tripping. Because this cat that wears the double D's and shit, Mr. Alex Escobar, he actually goes in on crap. He went in on crap and shit, man. Supposedly, crap is part of Next Gen's crew, part of BGST. I mean, what kind of drama, what type of fools is Next Gen hanging out with, man? I mean, dude, it seems like he has a fucking bunch of fucking preschoolers and shit with him and shit, fucking just running amok. I mean, what do you think about this shit? 100. I know you don't want to really go into it and shit, but you told me some shit popped off yesterday. What happened yesterday, bro?
Man, I want to go do send a young gentleman's podcast of Von Casey, and somebody try to be somebody else and end up lying. I guess, they want to be famous, man. If you need me to make you famous, that's a you problem. I don't do all that type of shit no more. I'm trying to build. I'm tired of us tearing each other down every 5 minutes to make it a joke. I'm trying to make a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? I tell people this all the time. That you got better odds of hitting the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Than being a YouTube star these days. I do this shit because I love gaming. You know what I'm saying? But I guess a lot of people like to see people try to be misery. But I tell people this too, and I said it yesterday. 100 ain't going away. DirectX ain't going away. GRG ain't going away. Grown Women Gaming ain't going away. Smash Podcast ain't going away. Vibration Podcast ain't going nowhere. So y'all can play all your games and your tricks and all that other bullshit. But hey, that's what you got to do to for your life to be happy. You know what I'm saying? You on that skateboard with that helmet on, that's you. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what I know what's tripping me out 100. You just mentioned a whole bunch of podcasts, right? All of them are on different channels. Right? They're not on the same channel. Right? So it's like basically helping out each other's channels and whatnot. Because that's the way we is. We are collective and whatnot. We help each other out. But yet all these podcasts that these cats do, aren't they on one channel?
Yep. But that's their thing. If they allow that, Sam, that's them.
All right. So just the one person that owns that channel, he's the one benefiting.
Well, that's right? I can't tell. I don't talk about nobody else's money or nobody else.
I'd monetize the fuckery too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it this way. Us at Intermedia and GRG and everybody else, we're a bunch of leaders over here. We all run our own channels. If we got something that needs to be said or something like that, we come together as a group. And Colada say I want to go in on this and that for 3-5 weeks. Yeah, but if like we say, hey, you didn't gave him enough. You didn't give him that business enough. He been knocked out for the first time you hit him. This is new to them, but it's not new to me. Colada, J Long. Chuck wasn't around when we was real active. We was tearing people up. We go in. J Long go intellectual. You know what I'm saying? Colada go in intellectual with a little rap and a little music, and I just go straight on in with no Vaseline. Call me Ice Cube.
Yep. Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. We went in, but we grew. We don't do that no more. We don't care for it to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? We don't care to do that, and that's what people don't understand. Like, we're trying to build over here. We grew up.
Yeah. Like you said, we're trying to build something. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build something positive. All right, which I agree with 100%. All right, something positive that we're trying to build. But, dude, think of us as Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? Sony woke up the sleeping dragon. All I could tell you cats, all you fucking tomfoolery motherfuckers, don't wake up these sleeping dragons, bro. All right? Because if these sleeping dragons get woke the fuck up, especially me, if I get woke the fuck up, man, I'm gonna be jumping in 2 feet first up in motherfuckers' asses, yo. All right? Because that's the way I gets down. Know what I'm saying? And fucking, I get stupid. I get really stupid when I come after motherfuckers, man. Ask Next Gen here, man. Especially when I go in on motherfuckers. Know what I'm saying? But we're trying to build something, man. But still, let's go over to Chuck, man. What do you think about all this bullshit, man? All this negativity from these cats, yo? Is it because they don't have nothing to do with themselves, man? I mean, what is it, Chuck? Explain it to me, man.
Yeah, I was actually eating a bag of Frito Lay's potato chips. I need to be sponsored by them. And when I was eating the bag of chips, I was tasting the salt, and I was like, I guess sometimes a little salt tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
So some people like to be salty. And me personally, I really just don't care. about what if somebody say about me, what they do, and all this other good stuff here. Because I'm so busy, I'm doing so much. You know what I'm saying? We doing podcasts, we gaming, we watching shows, we out nerding out, we getting our screech on. So
Yep.
if they can either follow trend and see set new things, or they can keep doing whatever they doing. You know, that's how I look at it. I feel like Lil Wayne. I ain't got no worries.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
And my thing is,
I'm
if
the
you want
same
to get
way.
at somebody, get at us. Leave family members alone. You gonna dip that low?
Yeah.
Oh
So
Y'all want
yeah,
to dip
that's
that?
another
Y'all,
thing.
see, y'all want to dip that low? To me, that's something that a lot of people don't. I wish more people will talk about that. Why you got to worry about moms and daughters and all that other? So what they have to do with you? To me, that means you low. You're a low ass individual.
As a
You
matter
have
of
to
fact,
do that.
the
And people
dudes
that
that
hang
do
around
that,
you and like that shit, fuck you. I'm just gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? If you appreciate that, get at me. You can talk about me all day. You can put wigs on me. How many wigs many wigs I didn't have? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Shit,
just,
come
I'm
on.
just, I'm just tripping though, man. Why would they put wigs on you though, man? Do they love you that much, man?
Man, I think I got
That,
love.
that's the way they be picturing of you at night and shit while they beating their meat. It's like, oh
Man,
yeah, yo, he got that, look, he got that Indian hair.
man.
Yeah, all right, come on, man. What the
And the
fuck, man?
craziest shit about it is when the picture they took, show the whole picture. Don't zoom it in. Show who I was talking to. Talk to that beautiful young lady I was talking to when them titties was sitting on dubs. Come on.
Ooh,
Come on. Y'all
yeah,
show the
that's
whole
the thing.
zoom. Don't just zoom in.
Well, they can't zoom in on the titties because they worried about Escobar's double D's. All right, so
Hey,
it's no sense to zoom in on a real set of titties. Man, that's some crazy shit though. But look, for all the dudes that be doing shit about fucking talking about people's as families, putting it people's families in their pictures and all that, yo, y'all a bunch of bitches, yo. Literally, man. Y'all a bunch of bitches. I see the bitches in all of you motherfuckers, man. Y'all the type of motherfuckers like that dude from the podcast yesterday that talked about black people and shit, that he got beat up at school by a whole bunch of black people and shit. I imagine y'all motherfuckers used to get bullied all the fucking time in school. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you motherfuckers actually shine is on YouTube by kicking up some drama and throwing salt and shade. That's the only times you motherfuckers ever shined in your life. All right. And then like talking about people's as families and shit. Yo, that's beyond low, man. Beyond low. All right. I'm sure y'all motherfuckers wouldn't appreciate it if motherfuckers put your families out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't. All right, but yet y'all do it about, people that I know and everything. What the fuck is up, man? You want to challenge any one of us in a podcast? Yo, so be it. Any one of you motherfuckers want to challenge me in a podcast? Yo, so be it, man. I gives a flying pig Newton. All right, but you better come with your A game. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to come with my A game. And not only am I going to come with my A game, I also got my cell phone next to me to Google anything in a heartbeat. All right, but that's just me because we like talking facts. You know what I'm saying? And we like giving our opinions on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Now, J-Long, what are your thoughts on all this fucking tomfuckery, all this
Oh man,
bullshit that's going on, huh?
yeah, it's sad because I remember I was watching Zaire. I don't watch him now. He's got 8 podcasts. Can't keep up. But I remember watching the first episode that Alex actually showed up and he's like, "Oh, Xbox is trash. Got no games." And then Zaire hits him with the simple question, "What do you play?" "Oh, 2K and Call of Duty." Now what? Now what's the third game he plays now? He's playing dress up with Mr. 100 and all these dudes. He's playing Photoshop. Because I remember when I was younger, I'd be playing games on the computer, like Jimmy Neutron and shit, and my sister would put the wig on Hannah Montana or some bullshit. That is what this dude's playing with 100. So he's playing dress up. He's like what, 30 years old, wearing helmets inside, got double D breasts, yet he's talking about fucking K Mega being overweight. It's like, dude, look, you're not fooling anybody. We know you got a sports bra collection. We know you got. It's just too much shit for me to say. I don't even want to say it, because I feel bad for the guy. He's got a helmet on inside, but he's a skater. Yet no fucking skater who skates in the street
Where's a
wears
helmet
helmet.
like that?
If you're skating in skate parks, yeah, but you're in your
wait a minute.
house.
How is he a skater though, man? I don't believe that shit, yo. I
don't
need to
know,
see
bro.
the video. Yo, Escobar, you need to send me a
That
video, man, because
Collider,
I
man.
can't believe your fat ass is
Watching
at
him
skating on
skate,
any
bro.
On his
board.
channel. Yeah, you know.
Watching him skate will be like fucking watching Tony Hawk game with DOA physics, cause he's got them titties, bro.
Oh shit! Damn. Low blow. Shots fired. Oh shit, man. Wow. It's like watching a Tony Hawk game with DOA physics. Wow, them boobs gonna be jumping up and down like a motherfucker, yo.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn. Dude, that's a very vivid picture you just painted there, J Long. I can't front, yo. You went for the jugular on that motherfucker, yo. You went straight for the jugular. But you know what? We're gonna leave it at that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, for you cats that like doing that shit, talking about people's families, y'all need to get a life, man. Y'all a bunch of bitches, yo. Hands down, y'all a bunch of bitches. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You got beef with anybody here in particular, anybody from Intro Media Gaming, you come at us directly, man. We'll address you. You know what I'm saying? And we're not the type that hide from motherfuckers, yo. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where to find us at. We let you motherfuckers know at the beginning and at the end of most of our fucking podcasts. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about the real shit that people came here to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Games. All right? There's a lot of games that's been popping off and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know 100 didn't actually go in on it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess he tried to be civil. You know what I'm saying? But 100, this direct X, though. You could actually go in, all right? You're more than welcome to. You don't have to worry about trying to hurt my feelings. I gives a flying fig Newton on what you think about a certain game. You know what I'm saying? It's your opinion, all right? But the stuff with Destiny 2 and Anthem, all right? I saw the gameplay for Anthem and whatnot. The gameplay looks legit. The graphics look legit. I see it that it runs at a slower pace, though, a slower clip than Destiny. And it's definitely not up to Titanfall standards either. All right, because I've noticed that from the gameplay. But it doesn't have a lot of Destiny-esque elements, right, in the gameplay. So what were your overall impressions from Anthem? And do you think it'll actually take Destiny 2's crown come this holiday season?
It depends on a lot of issues with it. Depends what people want. To me, is all right. Can I put it? Okay, Destiny sci-fi is like real distant future, right? Real super distant future, where kind of like Anthem is kind of something that we saw on TV.
Well, no, Destiny is like sci-fi mixed with fantasy.
Yeah, so you ain't pulling. We ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, no Reapers and stuff like that. Ain't nobody throwing nothing. I mean, like that. To me, it felt like it's a true little maybe mech game, but you got to think about this too. Can both of them coexist? To me, they can coexist. If how can I say? What's the game? If the Division can coexist with the other game, people play both. So I'm gonna put this way. I didn't like Destiny because Destiny promised me something that I didn't get on Destiny 1. Now all of a sudden, it's amazing. I don't know what y'all did last night. How in blue hell that I got Destiny 1 in my queue? I don't know how that happened.
Oh shit.
I got Destiny 1 in my queue. But only thing I got mad about Destiny 2 was
but it's not the beta, is it?
no, it's the real game. I don't know how I got it
shit.
in my queue. I never bought Destiny, and I don't game share with anyone no more. So I'm like, okay, I saw the other day from my son like that. You got Destiny? I'm like, I guess I do. I ain't buy it unless I want. But only thing I didn't like about Destiny 2 at first was it's like everything was starting all over. That's the only thing I didn't kind of like. And then I'm like, okay, what about this story? And I got to read the story online. You know, that was my only, issues. I don't mind a raid. But then can the raid get cut down? So sometimes I play on Destiny 1. I play the raid for down there an hour and 45 minutes. I'm like,
you lucky.
Man, I'm like, oh, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But but when I go play the raids in the Division, it's like reasonable. Especially if we leveled up. Like me, Bam, Mega, Maddie, Even we trying to level up tax. I think tax just hit it. But usually we got exotic weapons. They even made a new group. We got some new things of
Yo,
weapons.
if y'all going in like that on the division, man, fucking invite my ass to level up my character,
Mhm.
man. I'll go raid him with
You'll level up real quick. We'll tell you to sit back. Just shoot. Just throw some bombs or something. Let me know where everybody at, and you'll level up real quick. But you know what I'm saying, with the story of division, felt like it was like, okay, bam, I can get into this. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, Collider. I was looking for the story that I got off of Halo from them, and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, and so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, say, Bob, you know, you said something I really, 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 really hate. When the statement you made, when you said, all you got to do is sit back, we going to level you up. Man,
I know.
When people do that to me, I be pissed off. Like, man, see, you already up. See, that's the thing. People need to know that if you're a low-level person and you're trying to help them get high, don't rush them through the game. See, what they need to do is you need to be able to help support them. See, when you rush a person through the game, you take away the whole experience of the game.
Oh no, we'll run through the campaign against with you too. See, think about this miniature open world, so we can run through the game together. We're gonna go to ports and think about it. We're gonna crank it up to the max, to the super max. That's how you're gonna level up. You're gonna have to shoot. You're gonna throw some grenades, but don't go run up and thinking you're gonna go hit with a juggernaut, because we ain't got time to pick you up. You know, I got this defibrillator right here. Stay in within this range of this defibrillator. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot. I want you to shoot. I don't want you to I just don't want you not to do anything, but you know, we cranked all this up.
Right. I mean, that's because that happened to me on Grand Theft Auto. I'm on that bed playing with Savage and another one of my cousins. We go rob a bank. Everything was fun and stuff like that. They like, man, look, now you go take it and you go open the bank safe. We gonna hold the hostages and all this. I said, oh, this bitch at night. Then we get ready to leave out the bank. The police was outside. I'm like, yeah, y'all ready to do this? They're like, yeah, we about to do this here. You stay inside the bank, and after we clear everything out, you come out. Man, I sat there for about 20 minutes. Like, man, this ain't fun. I want to go out there.
I feel you on that, yo, Chuck. I feel you on that, bro. Because that was my first instinct when 100 told me that. When 100 was like, oh, yeah, you just sit back and whatnot, and we'll do the work. I was like, what am I going to do in the interim?
Oh, no, we want you to shoot. And then we're going to give you all the weapons. Because the weapons that you're gonna need to get. We already got some exotics, so we don't take nothing. We want to give you everything.
Yeah.
All right.
My whole thing is, if I'm a rookie and you playing with me and you trying to level me up, you better have some patience because I'm going straight fucking up. I'm running straight out the door. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I'm finna get you gonna let me get my win in. I'm gonna until I get tired of that.
No. But the thing is, though, if they cracked it up to a high level, the minute you run out that door, you're gonna fall back flat on your ass.
When we did that with tax for the first time, we were always maxed out. So we went into the spot, and I'm like, stay back, shoot. I said, thing about it, Tex can play the healing support, so he got the defibrillators. Yeah. Like defibrillators, anybody roll up, knock them down. You know what I'm saying? Give us cover so I can get to the defibrillator. It's not gonna leave you out like you just go sit in the corner and just go and just level up. Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. I beat the division and I'm only level 26, man. I haven't even got to level 30.
I'm level 26, bro. I'm in the same spot, J-Long.
Yeah, because I beat it with a bunch of level 30s and never, went back to it.
I can imagine, bro. I was just too low level. And then every time I jumped on, I just didn't want to play with nobody. I guess I was feeling kind of Sony-ish. Maybe.
Oh man, that's messed up.
Man, it's hard to play when you get the weakest link and playing with somebody.
Know what I'm saying? Either way, though, man, we got the Flip Money Meister that jumped in the podcast. Yo, Flip Money, introduce yourself to everybody, bro.
What's going on, everybody? Y'all know who this is. It's your boy Flip Money. So holla at me on Flip Money Online, Box Live, or Flip Money 1975. Of course, also here in the Vibration Podcast.
Oh yeah, man. As a matter of fact, you should change your shit to GTA Online, but that's just me though.
Oh man, if you leave it to them little kids on GTA Online, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. One day I'm playing GTA Online, right? So I ain't gonna hold you. So I was asking the people when I first played it, like how you do this and do that, right? It was like there's a little kid. I was like, yeah. So how you get this and this and this? Shut up, old man. We ain't showing you how to do nothing. So I was like, what?
Ooh.
You talking to like that? So I ain't gonna lie, yo. I
Oh,
cussed out them little kids. I like, listen here, you little bastard. How I kick you them little jokers got me bad. I'm not gonna lie, they got me bad. They got me real pissed. So I'm like, yo, all right, okay, you little fucker. They was like, yo, man, that little dude might be like 11. I don't give a shit. I was mad as hell. No one wouldn't help me. So I heard this one little kid. It wasn't me, Mr. Flip. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, what? I was like, ah man. So everybody started calling me Mr. Flip. I think I might call myself Mr. Flip instead, man. On GTA Online. Like, oh
That's
man.
crazy, bro. All
Yeah,
right.
that's
Well, the
wild,
question
man.
that I posed and whatnot to everybody on the panel and shit. You just came in though, because Wanda was the first one to answer. It's
Hmm.
that gameplay that they showed yesterday for Anthem. It was like 20 minutes long, and yo, I'm hearing the echo.
yeah, me too.
All right, that shit went away. All right, so yeah, it was that clip that we saw for Anthem Online, and it had like a lot of Destiny elements and Division elements in it. It seemed like it
Right.
was running at a slower pace though compared to Destiny, and it wasn't quite as fast as I say Titanfall. All right, because Titanfall is like really really fast and shit. Well, not as fast as the first one, but still, it's way faster than this shit. But it looked it dope as far as like the mechs and everything. All right, so do you think when the game comes out that it's actually going to live up to expectations? And do you think they might actually take away some of the Destiny 2 fan base?
Ooh, you know what? Nah, I don't think it's gonna take away Destiny fan base. Destiny fan base is gonna stay right there where they at. They may switch over and play it every now and then, but nah. I mean, I seen it too, and it did look like it was running a little slower than what they showed before. I don't think that's gonna be a problem either. I don't even because I'm looking at it like this. Like, isn't Destiny in this game is like two different types of games. So,
Yeah.
so, so for the people who's playing Destiny, of course, they may gravitate towards the game and play the game and stuff like that every now and then. But is it going to take away from them? Nah, they already established. I mean, even though Destiny's still practically brand new, they already got their little fan base that's already established now. Anthem own thing or whatever. So I don't see nah. And as far as the game, the way it looks or whatever, nah, that game look good. It's still going to do what it's do. The only problem that I was looking at and I was thinking is people complaining. This is the problem that I say. Being told that it is by Bioware, which we already know people gonna complain about everything. I think they're going to complain more. So these weirdos fan base is going that's fan of Bioware. I think they're going to complain 'cause, like it's not like Mass Effect. That's the only thing that I think is a complaint is going to be, and people not realize like, yo, this is not supposed to be like Mass Effect. That's it. That's the only thing I say.
Okay. Yeah, granted, and it's true because from what I see, when you're everything is like first person until you actually get out in the world, right? Once you get out in the world and whatnot, then everything becomes third person, right? So
Right.
you actually get to see your mechs flying through the air, the whole nine. You get that
The
Iron Man
opposite of
vibe
Destiny.
while you're doing that shit. Yeah, the opposite of Destiny, the complete
Right.
opposite of Destiny. All right. And J Long, let's go with you real quick. All right. So I know you probably seen the gameplay and whatnot. Do you think it's actually gonna live up to expectations? Is it on your radar? And do you think it'll actually pull some of the Destiny fans?
Um, it might. I think it will pull some for sure. Maybe until the next Destiny DLC comes out, because by the time this comes out, they'll probably done everything in Destiny, or at least most of it. And they'll try something new. Some people might actually like Destiny's gameplay and what it offers, but they like third-person games better, so they might actually go with this, or they might be enticed by the flying and the mechs and whatnot, and the four classes. I think we'll pull some, but I don't think it'll be most. You know, and I do think Destiny players will enjoy this. This will be a good second game, or it might overtake Destiny, and Destiny will be the game they play on the side. Anything's possible. Is it on my
Okay.
radar? I'm not really too into shooter RPGs like that. I'm more into I'm more to turn-based, to be honest.
Damn, turn-based. Damn that
But
turn-based,
yeah.
yo. Damn that turn-based, yo. As a matter of
Well,
fact,
I like
Persona 5,
shooters,
that's
but I
turn-based
don't
as
like
well,
them with
isn't it?
RPG elements. Yep, exactly. Like I like shooters. I just like RPG elements with shooters. Uh, I get fucked up on that because like I be going into areas that I would, but I'm too low level, and I'm not really a fan of that.
Okay. I
So yeah,
feel
the
you on
shooting
that. I feel
elements,
you
I
on
just
that.
want to go on guns blazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, well, this game seems like it has a lot of that, though, man, as far as like the different
Yeah.
weapon loadouts and whatnot that they're doing. And the way they highlighted the Colossus, right? And the way they was doing team combos, right? They was having the storm dude, like throw some lightning and shit. And the dude was following it up with some other shit. I was like, all right. I could see why people would actually gravitate to that. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like it's highly cooperative, the way you're going to be tackling these enemies. But I'm not sure if it's four player throughout the whole campaign. Because I remember BioWare actually specifically stating that it is a single player based game. It just has multiplayer elements. All right, so let's go with you, Chuck. All right, I'm posing the same question to you and whatnot. Know what I'm saying? Do you think this game is going to be a hit when it comes out? Know what I'm saying? You think a lot of people are going to gravitate to it right out the bat, and do you think it'll actually pull some Destiny players?
I mean, hell yeah. When that game come out, it's already, you know what I'm saying, the most anticipated game. I mean, when from the first E3, when the initial announcement of the game, and yeah, it's
All
gonna
right,
pull
right.
Destiny.
And what press conference did we see that at?
Oh, at Microsoft.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
okay.
Hey, matter of fact, it made sense to me what you had said. I had thought about it, you know what I'm saying? It hit my brain because I was pissed. I said, man, Gear should have been shown last. But when you had made that statement, like remember last year and the year before, they ended it with a brand new IP that's coming
Mm-hmm.
from a third party. I said, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm seeing the train. I'm seeing the train now. Okay, I'm with
Yep.
it.
You seeing the trend, right?
Right. So boom. So now looking at that, they said it's a little bit slower, but for me that's better because I could be able to focus a little bit better on the game. You know what I'm saying? Because if it, so now that was one of my worries. Like, man, I hope this game ain't one of them games that gonna give me motion sickness. So I was gonna go in there first and say, hey, you know what I'm saying, if this game give me motion sickness or not. But by me, what I was seeing, I seriously doubt it, and it's what I'm saying at a good speed for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's catering to like my type of gaming and the way I like the game. So that's a good thing on my behalf. But you know what I'm saying? I know some people want it fast, fast, fast because they used to all the extra speed. But with me, I like to take my time and go through things and see the scenery and watch the explosions and stuff like that. So it's cool with me. I ain't really tripping on that. As long as everybody at the same speed, the way it look with the multiplayer, that it's gonna be drop in and out, and people can compare it to Destiny. I don't see too many people comparing it to Monster Hunter because I'm seeing a similar thing to like
Yeah, I'm,
Monster
I'm looking
Hunter.
at a boss right now. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, yeah, give me more of that Monster Hunter vibe with a little bit of Destiny. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like it's gonna be a single player game once you go inside your base and stuff like that and tell you story missions and all this other stuff. Pretty much I'm thinking it's gonna be one of those type of games. And when you leave out, you leaving out into this big open environment that's gonna that's pretty much like you're gonna load out into the open world which everybody gonna be in and you can go do what you want to do, help somebody, go do the your objective. If somebody else need help on an objective, you can go fly over there where they at or teleport more or less to where they at and help them out. It's gonna look like one of those type of games where you got your own individual objective, and then you can go help somebody else out if you want to inside of a world that constantly change by the things that other people doing in this world. So it's gonna be interesting just for anything, just on that aspect, and hopefully it's big enough and have enough content and bosses and upgrades to keep people there. So it might, because at first I was saying, well, the Destiny players, they're gonna always go back to Destiny when it's time to go back to Destiny, but they're gonna come now. But what I'm thinking with Anthem they might do is like with the good old fashioned Trojan horse trick. They gonna get you once you there, they gonna come in and you're gonna get to playing it. That means you're gonna start playing less and less Destiny unintentionally because you're trying to get your level up on Anthem.
Exactly.
So that's the only trope that might happen to Destiny. So they're gonna have to watch out. So what Destiny gonna have to do if they don't drop no content, not the same, not when that game come out, they need to drop some content like a month so after. That way people that got the initial, you know what I'm saying, that rush from Anthem, then all of a sudden they say, oh shit, they got some new DLC for Destiny. You know what I'm saying, to try to keep people from Destiny. So if Destiny's smart, they got something in the clutch for that. If they don't, you know what I'm saying, it might be their downfall, but it's all on Destiny. It don't have nothing to do with the Anthem. So if Destiny don't do it, that would be their own downfall. They kill themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. It's gonna be based up to that end of game content.
Right.
Right? What you do after you finish the game. All right. If they keep supporting that with a steady stream of DLC, you never know, man. Know what I'm saying? It's gonna be kind of hard for me to be switching back and forth, especially if I'm trying to get my level up.
Right.
All right. So yeah. I actually feel you on that. Know what I'm saying? It's not like I need to level up a whole lot on Destiny anyway. Know what I'm saying? They're saying there's a 400 level cap when the next DLC comes out. I'm at 385 now. So know what I'm saying? It's like a hop, skip, and a jump, and I'm there. So Anthem, it'll really be based to the end of game content. All right. Now, another thing actually blew up this week, right? Know what I'm saying? Iraq X actually put it out earlier this week and whatnot. PUBG actually hits over 8 million on the Xbox console, man.
PUBG.
I mean, dude, this is a game that's in game preview, people. It hasn't even been released. It hasn't released yet. And they sold 8 million motherfucking copies. And this is not a free to play. All right, this ain't Fortnite Battle Royale. This ain't H1Z1. Motherfuckers is going out and buying PUBG. All right, because they could play. Well, if you're on Xbox, you can play Fortnite. If you're on PlayStation, you get to play H1Z1 and Fortnite. All right, but PUBG is a game that's actually sold to motherfuckers at $30, and it sold 8 million fucking copies, man. All right. Now I know how 100 always alludes to this being PUBG's. Know what I'm saying? So let me go with 100 real quick, man. Tell me, 100. Did you know PUBG was going to be this massive? Did you know it was going to be a beast?
No, not really, because I didn't think. I'm gonna put this. I didn't think I was gonna like it like that. It was just the price point was $30. Like I said, I missed it at the last not this E3, the last E3. I was missing. I'm like, damn. When we leaving, I'm like, that's PUBG's right. That's PUBG. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got to get my hold on, I played PUBG for about damn near a month straight. I had to play PUBG at least once, twice a day. Yeah, they upgraded. Shout out to my man 108 Dragons. He was very inventive yesterday.
Yeah, he was thorough.
Yeah, on what's going on the intro, you know, with PUBG. But you know what is? I enjoy it. The game is in game preview. That means we better tasting the game for $30, really. The game is always going to be $30. So it's not like someone going to feel left out and stuff like that. It is something different. I know people talking about maybe battle royale games are doing it, you know, or maybe going on a down slate. But you know, look what Fortnite had to do. They had to make it free to play. H1Z1. I know it got more characters, but it's free. That's why more people is going to try the game, because it's free. You want to pay for?
You can't beat that.
Yeah. So thinking about it,
just think about it. Think about it. Why did H1Z1 sell as much, man? I mean, why did many people download it? Because they're fiending to play PUBG, but they can't. So they'd rather go for the next best thing. Yeah. Which I'm not saying that's the next best thing. The next best thing on PS4 would be Fortnite. But they actually went for the H1Z1 free download.
And that's crazy.
It's like, so I have a feeling that if PUBG was to ever hit the PlayStation 4, I think that shit will probably make bank, man. Because motherfuckers is fiending to play that shit, yo. H1Z1, which is kind of similar to a certain degree. It's not really the same thing, but it is kind of similar. It did share the same creator and whatnot. But guess what? That was what he did first. This is his second thing, all right? And this shit is a lot better than what he did the first time around. That's why he left. All right? That's why, as a matter of fact, he sold the company.
They don't expect the shit to blow with them. No one expected that game to blow up. You told me, if you go play that micro practice shit and you told me that you expected that game to blow up, go do me a favor and sock the shit out yourself. You know
I was expecting PUBG to hit about 2 mil, not 8 mil. That's a lot.
No.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And this is not PC. This is Xbox only.
Yeah. That's the tricky thing, man. It's the Xbox One edition, people. All right. And guess what? There's the Xbox One X enhanced version with 4K textures. But All right, but still, let's go with you, Flip, man. Did you think Pub Jesus was actually going to sell 8 million motherfucking copies and counting on the Xbox One?
Not like this. Not like this. I thought maybe okay, once they finish this game, when this game come out, then they look at it like, okay, this game got potential. Then people may gravitate and start picking it up. I thought 8 million, but not like this. I thought maybe slow. It may get up there, after the game is finished or whatever. But damn, it's still in the preview program. Man, I'm shocked, to be honest with you. I'm just shocked. Like, damn, you know,
Yeah.
I was gonna get it either way, but all I can say is I'm glad I got my joint now. That's all I can say. I'm glad I got it now. Yo. That's crazy.
I know, man. And that's a trippy thing because people have talked about the frame rate issues. You know what I'm saying? Textures popping in and all that. But
Right.
guess what? There's 8 million motherfuckers that done bought the shit. You know what I'm saying? And they have played the shit. And there's a lot of people that play it daily on Xbox One like a motherfucker. 'Cause I always see that shit every fucking day. I mean, a day does not go by that I do not see a whole bunch of motherfuckers on my friends list playing PUBG. All right. And it just blows my mind. Why? Because gameplay is king. All right, so motherfuckers could bitch about, oh yeah, the textures, yada yada, the frame rate, which they're working on, all right, because the frame rate has got substantially better since it first launched. All right, they're doing things with the textures now. You know what I'm saying? And once again, it's still in game preview. All right, so J-Long, what do you think about PUBG's is actually selling 8 million fucking copies on the Xbox One, man? Did you think it would
I
sell
am
this
really
much, man?
surprised. I don't know. I didn't really even think of a number, but I'm not surprised at this number at all. Just because of the hype that surrounded this game around, the launch of it on PC and the launch and the hype that's still going on
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Because like it's pretty rare for a game to come out and already spawn so many ripoffs. Like the game, there's already probably like five ripoffs on phones
Yep.
right now, and
Mm.
it's pretty crazy because that's actually like what 20% of the Xbox One owners bought this game. It's a pretty good attach
Yeah.
ratio.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's ridiculous, man. And it's not even a
And yeah,
Microsoft
man, it's also
exclusive.
not being. It's not even that, and
It's
it's not
not.
free. It's not
Well,
free.
I mean, uh, as far as we know I'm saying that there's been no contract signed, there's been no money exchange. So, if they ever do deem to bring it over to the PlayStation 4, they can.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is like I don't
But
count.
yeah, man.
Wow. Let's go with you, Triple Cup, man. Did you ever see this, man? 8 million copies for PUBG's?
Man, when I seen that, I was like, holy shit. That's a lot of fucking a lot of stuff they say it came from an independent developer, but my whole thing was I seen a hype and I was like, oh, that game is gonna sell. My whole thing was like 2, maybe 3 million. I'm thinking like, what I'm saying, it's gonna do good. That's actually good for a game like that, 2, 3 million. When I heard 8 million, I was like, people don't understand the power of multiplayer games where you can play with your friends, the community, and word of mouth. I mean,
Exactly.
the whole concept of promotion, and people keep talking about promotion. They showing you is the game has changed. People still stuck in yesterday. You got to come to today's era. Everything is changing. You got to be prepared for change. Everything is gonna be different. So when I seen PUBG, a different game mode, that's what make it stand out because you didn't see this here. It took on fire. People start like Jalen was saying. People started copying it. It's gonna people was talking about it. Fortnite. Then you heard PUBG. But the only thing that was different about it, like you said, was PUBG was first and its initial cost of $30 to play. Fortnite was free. So you're gonna think about this here. Xbox, I always said, was more the older crowd. PlayStation was like the mid age, what I'm saying, I guess the millenniums
The millennials, yeah.
more on the PlayStation. So therefore, the older crowd they playing PUBG because it's more of a ground feeling than you'll say Fortnite. So people up in age actually have money to purchase games. They don't, they can say, okay, oh, the game I want, they purchase. That's why you see Microsoft with a high attach rate and they sell more games because of the crowd and the age group, and that plays a big role in there as well. So we don't. A lot of us probably say, well, look at Fortnite, and they'll say, oh, it look cartoonish, and then you see a lot of kids playing on Fortnite. That's gonna deter you away, and then you got PUBG. I mean, the entry point might be $30, but you say, well, I'd rather pay $30 and be able to play with more people that's, you know what I'm saying, not just say my age, but got the same type of mind frame that I have. So you seeing with the Xbox and the type of gaming system it is a shooter. People always call it a shooter box. It's a multiplayer box with people playing online. It hit all topics. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a salute to them for bringing out a good game. But I will say, this is the end of PUBG if they don't come up with do something different.
Well, that new war mode that they got coming out this fall, that looks like a step in the right direction, bro. 50 on 50.
About this shit, because I heard him talk about it, but it's something like, you know what I'm saying, we got to see if that's going to take out, because, you know what I'm saying, that's like striking lightning in a bottle too. But it's a good concept. Yeah. I like the whole concept that they're trying to do something that ain't been done. It ain't the regular team deathmatch or conquest.
Yeah. But Chuck, you got to think about this. Every map don't play the same. Like, okay, the first map and the desert map, and it's going to be what you call the map of the PC already got. It's like going to be like more greenish. They play all different. They play all different. That's the craziest shit. They play
just
different.
The environments.
The environments, you got more cover. Like the first map, yeah, you got a bunch of campers. You know, you can camp. You know, turn that shit to Camp Snoopy. You can do it. The other map, I ain't even made it to the top 30 on the new map because it's wide open. It's open to snipers, really, to tell you the truth. Somebody can be sitting on the top of a hill. The buildings are not the same either. So, you know, saying you using in the other map, nah, them buildings are different. They're shaped different. You got the stairs different. You over there looking like you in, you know what I'm saying? You over there in, you know what I'm saying, in South America somewhere looking for, you know, like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're looking for you.
Right,
you know,
the different environment.
Well, it is different vehicles in every map. You know what I'm saying? There's vehicles in one map that's not in the other map. That's how you change it up. With Fortnite, you got the same old building some stuff. It's glitches. My son and them watching right now. Just went in the room and checked on them. They looking for glitches for Fortnite. We're looking for the glitch to build stuff, but you can't get in vehicles in Fortnite. They vehicles was the shopping cart, and they didn't the shit out of that one. So you know, it's a learning curve for it because it's kind of like I ain't gonna lie. It depends what kind of armor you got and what kind of gun you got and stuff like that. It can play like hardcore, but you got it's fun to play. Like I'm put this way. At first, sometimes I'd like to play by myself. Sometimes I like to play with a team. It depends what mood I am. Because sometimes you can play with a team. You got to get the right team. Sometimes you can play with a team. And how you do this? How you do that?
You're like, oh.
You ain't played this shit yet? That's how I'm getting on. Like, you know, and then, you know, when I get on PUBG, my party start blowing up. You know what I'm saying? My boys start coming. Can I play? You can't shoot. I invite you because you can't shoot. Come on, homie, and everything, but you can't shoot. That gets you. Think about that. That's how that game is making. That's how it's 18 million because people are very vocal about what the hell is going on.
Yeah, exactly. They ain't trying to run around with just anybody in PUBG.
Right, because you go with a rookie, you get down to the last 10 people, and that's when shit really get tight. That's when people start. Like, say you get nervous and shit. Your fingers get to shaking. You get the somebody get to come in your heart, get to racing. You got to hold your breath because you can't breathe because you don't want to miss. Because if you get killed, you got to start all over. Yeah, that's when it get real intense. Yeah, that game that is something serious.
Hell yeah, it's intense, man. And then you know the you don't have life bars like the way you do in Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? You know, over here you give a headshot, that motherfucker going down.
Right.
Unless you got a helmet on. You know, you get the
unless you got a helmet on, know what I'm saying? Unless you got some type of body armor. All right. I mean, it's visceral. It's highly visceral. I can't front. All right. But just think about it. PUBG did about 8 million. All right. I kind of knew it was gonna blow up, just like J-Lon said, because of all the hype behind it. All right, it was all over the place. All right, but just think about it this way, people. If PUBG did those numbers, can you imagine what Sea of Thieves and State of Decay are gonna do before the end of the year? I wouldn't be surprised if each of those titles say we got like 5, 6, 7 million. I won't be surprised, bro. Why? Because Chuck alluded to it a little while ago. Multiplayer gaming. All right. Know what I'm saying? And these games have a lot of multiplayer elements, and people gravitated to it. There's over 3 million people that fucking play fucking State of Decay 2. We know there's way more than 3 million motherfuckers playing fucking Sea of Thieves. They're probably close to 4 million or 4.5 by now. All right? That's ridiculous. But at the same time, times are changing, people. Times are fucking changing. That's why people keep talking about crossplay. All right. And they talked about it yesterday. We talked about it yesterday on GRG. All right. Within the next couple of years, I think 100 brought it up. Everything is going to be crossplay. Right? Everything. All right. Sony's just trying to hold out and whatnot as much as they can to make as little money as they can or as much money as they can before everything goes crossplay. All right. And why does Sony want to hold on to that? Because Microsoft is almost neck and neck as far as game sales with Sony now. And Sony has 80 million consoles out there. Microsoft has half that. And they're almost neck and neck as far as game sales. Can you imagine if that shit was crossplay now? Microsoft is going to eclipse Sony, people. All right? With half the install base.
Right, you got to think about the consumers as well. Like I say, people that own Xbox, is you got more hardcore people, because the more the casuals, they went to PlayStation this generation, so they don't buy that many games as is. And then you got the type of gamers that's on Xbox. We more digital, we more, you know what I'm saying, online. So we not buying games and returning games, and then the same person a different person can purchase that same game as often as you see it on a PlayStation. Because all the PlayStation games, go to GameStop. Believe this here. When you see it with your own two eyes, go to GameStop, and I can guarantee you will have more trade-in PlayStation games than Xbox. And then they're gonna be and the PlayStation games is gonna be cheaper because they flip them so fast. Xbox games, you don't get them as much, so they gotta sell them for higher. Or they go backwards compared, they gotta raise the price on them because they know people with the Xbox will get them older games. Grand Theft Auto, the perfect example. Go to GameStop and try to get a used copy of Grand Theft Auto right now. 5 years into the cycle, you might get lucky and find one, because a lot of places do not have used copies of Grand Theft Auto simply because that game do not get returned. Once you get Grand Theft Auto, you keep it. So they can't sell nothing but new copies. Why you think it's still in the top 10 month after month after month after month for 5 years strong?
Exactly, because nobody's taking it back.
Right. That means the developers making their money off of this game. Now just imagine all these other games. That's why single player games, you got to even no matter.
And why they making their money? Because it's online, people. It's online.
Exactly. They keep you there. Keep you from trading in. That means if anybody else wants this game, they gotta purchase it.
Yeah.
Developers get money. That's why the DRM shit was a PC thing that they complain about when they have DRM, and now we still got DRM. We just don't have the benefits that we would have had with the DRM. And everybody that was complaining about it, I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for fucking us up.
Yo. What's also trippy though, man, is and this is not to knock single player based games, people, but a week after God of War launched, there was an entire wall at GameStop filled with used copies of God of War. All right. Same thing for Horizon Zero Dawn. Same thing for Infamous Second Son. Same thing for Uncharted. I think Uncharted had 2 walls. All right. Because remember, that shit was bundled with the PS4. All right. So motherfuckers would fucking buy the PS4 edition, play the game, and take it to GameStop and sell it. And you know it was the one from the bundle because it would tell you it's only for the bundle.
They straight up open the box in their car in the parking lot, take the game out, walk back into GameStop, sell that shit.
Yeah, some people actually did that shit too. True that. You know what I'm saying? In order to get some of their cheddar back and whatnot from buying that console or whatnot. They really ain't want Uncharted. I mean, some people did, don't get me wrong. But those games, the things that they don't have is legs. All right. And I like the way Chuck brought it out about GTA Online, Grand Theft Auto 5. The online component is what everybody plays. There's very few motherfuckers that I actually talk to that tell me they finished the story. Very few motherfuckers, all right? But everybody plays it online. That's the reason why it's still in the top fucking 10. All right,
It's
so let's
funny
go with
because
you real quick. Yeah,
before that, people would actually just play GTA and just to mess around with cheat codes. Now they do it to mess around online. So
exactly.
times changed.
So what are your thoughts, man, on this, Jaylon? Do you think would you be surprised if, let's say, State of Decay 2 and Sea of Thieves actually hit like 6, 7 million by the end of the year? And what's your thoughts on the GTA phenomenon?
I'd actually be surprised because they both got shit on, and if something gets shit on and does something like that, it went against our laws. It beat the adversity, and it's an achievement right then and there.
Yeah, but
And
didn't
as far
PUBG
as
get shitted on too?
GTA, well, not really. I don't think PUBG has a review yet because the
Man,
game ain't even out.
man, I've
I've
seen
clearly seen
so many
reviews.
people dish crap at PUBG. I mean, so many PC players like, oh, the frame rate sucks. This game is horrible. That Microsoft should have never released this game, even though it's in game preview. Microsoft should have never
Right.
released this game, and you can't even get a headshot. And I saw the dude, playing somebody on Xbox, and he shot for his head and he missed. Meanwhile, that dude on Xbox fired one round and got that motherfucker in the head, yo.
Well, playing with a controller takes some skill. Let's just be real.
Thank you, thank you.
They're not gonna like
I
that,
can
but it
attest to
does.
that. Hmm. I should continue, Jalon.
And yeah, and as far as like GTA, a lot of people, before, like I said before, a lot of people didn't even do the story in GTA before. They did it to mess around in the open world. Now people are doing that with their friends, and it's selling more than ever. GTA 5 is like the highest selling entertainment product ever, more than any movie, any album. So better than it made more money than Michael Jackson's Thriller fucking did or Avatar. That game's a beast. Not, it may not be for you, man, but it's for probably half the universe. Like half the universe is on that game. It's crazy.
Hell yeah, man. And it's still selling like fucking hotcakes, yo.
Yeah, which is
Hell
so
yeah.
surprising.
That
Hmm.
game
That's,
outsold the PlayStation and Xbox. What it sold?
Yeah,
100 million,
yep.
yeah,
Over 100 million
PlayStation
and
only
counting,
sold.
bro.
that's retarded.
Yeah, well, PlayStation, they said they had 80 million last fall. All right, so I don't know why they're still
Well, didn't
trying to
they go
get to
back to
80 million now.
76?
Yeah, then they went back down to 76. And, well, let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Sony probably shipped 80 million. All right. That's what it was. They shipped 80
Yeah,
million. All right.
there's still quite a few sitting at my best man. They
Yeah.
had a
Yeah.
freaking
There's quite a
roof,
few out
stacked
there.
them. So they overshipped and leave them there, and then
Mhm.
just so they could give that inflated projection, right? Is that what you think?
Probably. Probably.
Hey, I
You know
got
what
a
I'm
I got
saying?
a theory about that shit. Now, PlayStation and Xbox, a lot of people don't know is once the console hit 80 million, it slows down in sales, right? And then the other
Yeah.
consoles start coming. So now PlayStation, they done hit 80 million. Now watch how you start noticing the Xbox is gonna start selling more because they only got a certain amount of motherfuckers in the whole universe that actually buy consoles. So
Hmm.
once they reach their level, now the people that bought the PlayStations first, they gonna start buying Xboxes. They gonna keep buying Xbox, gonna buy Xbox, and all of a sudden you gonna start seeing that Xbox 60 million, 70 million,
We,
80 million. Then PlayStation gonna be at 80, then it's gonna really go slow to 81, 82, 83. So it's gonna be a close thing. So that's why I
oh,
never
so
really
what
pay
you're
attention.
saying? We're going to see a quantum shift as far as game sales, console sales?
Right, and that's why if you notice, the media is starting to shift over now because they notice because
Yeah.
it's like this, so they gonna shift over. So it's always look like they on top of the game and they with the And when they coming out is they have real influence because really they don't have no influence because nobody in the real world even cares about what the game journalist is going to say about a game. They like, man, that's what you want to play. I got a whole different thing of what I want to play.
Yeah, but also at the same time, you got to think about it. A lot of these gaming journalists, they have Xbox One X's. All right, so they're buying all their multiplats on the X, bro. All right,
Right,
let's just
right.
be
I believe
honest. All
that.
right,
I
they're
believe
not
that.
playing it on no PS4 Pro. All right, they playing it on the X. All right, with real 4K. All right, so let's go with you real quick, Flip Money man. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Sea of Thieves and State of Decay will actually hit those 6-7 million numbers by the end of the year? And what are your thoughts on the GTA phenomenon, on why it's so huge?
Well, I can tell you this with the GTA, why it's so huge. Shark cards. Shark cards. You can get in the game. You have to play the story mode. Get the shark card. Buy whatever you're gonna buy. They got so many different with these shark cards where you can get your business and established so quick. Bam, there you go. And then you can rock out. You can be the weakest in the low, can't shoot for shit as 100 was saying earlier. And
Hmm.
bam, and you can rank up. Get somebody that's a high level like me or whatever, buy a couple shark cards. I'm like, yo, let me ride out with you a few times. Once they get it all it takes is one person to show you the rope. Once you know the rope or whatever, everything else is downhill. That's it. Bam. That's it. Some people just buy a shark card. They mastered that shit. I don't know how, but they did. But as far as CDC and State of Decay or whatever, I wouldn't be surprised if it's well, I wouldn't be surprised if Sea of Thieves or I wouldn't be surprised if it's 10 million by the end of the year
All
or
right.
more. I would not be surprised at all. I
Hmm.
mean, I hope so. I mean, that's just more content that's coming down the pipeline somewhere. So, I mean, hey, that's how I see it.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. Because I mean, State of Decay, they actually revealed a roadmap, right, with all the DLC that they're going to be shipping between now and the end of the year, all completely free of charge. All right, just stuff that they're adding: new monsters, new areas, ways to explore, brand new weapons, brand new boats. All right, which is dope. I mean, I can't argue with that. And then State of Decay is going to have DLC, all right, as well. And the DLC is going to be campaigns, brand new story campaigns and whatnot, which is kind of dope. Even though you did have quite a few in the initial game at launch, I mean, I'm still playing through it now. That shit is a lot better than I fucking ever imagined. And now that they're a first party studio, man, sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit for Undead Labs now. You know what I'm saying? The next State of Decay 3, I see that shit actually going toe to toe with any Ubisoft open world game. All right, that's the way I'm seeing the next State of Decay. Even though State of Decay 2, I think it hangs up there with most of Ubisoft's open world games. All right, know what I'm saying? But once they get the fucking dedicated servers and all that shit is gonna be butter, yo, butter. Yo, let's go with you real quick, Chuck. What are your thoughts, man? Do you think State of Decay 2 and Sea of Thieves actually going to hit those numbers, man, them high ass numbers by the end of the year? Because you know how the haters has been dumping shit on it and throwing shade on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this trash, diabetic gaming was what motherfuckers were saying. But
Hey,
yet,
know the
these
crazy.
motherfuckers are selling numbers.
Hey,
That's the
know the
crazy.
crazy part about it. When you got somebody hating on you, that mean you doing something. State
Man.
of Decay, Sea of Thieves, completely different, out the blue. Man, that's a hook shot. Who who out here? Who out here seen a game like Sea of Thieves? Tell me. I mean, we talking about we got
As a matter
gamers
of
on here.
fact,
You've been gaming
who
what since
out
the
there on
Nintendo
console
jar
has the game like Sea of Thieves?
ever, ever. I never seen a game like Sea of Thieves. That's the whole thing. Ever. I mean, I've been gaming since the regular Nintendo. I'm looking at Sea of Thieves, brand new type of game. I mean, they had pirate-ish games, but not like this.
No, hell no. As a matter of fact, Ubisoft sent their one back to the lab, right? Skull and Bones.
Man, that shit is so repetitive.
Wow.
They saw what Sea of Thieves did. They was like, man, we need to
Everybody
take it
wants
Man,
back
that
to
game was
shop, yo. We need to
repetitive.
take it back to shop. We need to take it back to the lab, bro. It's like, it just shows you how innovative these people are, man. And as a matter of fact, they was actually talking to the head of Rare about bringing a battle royale mode over to Sea of Thieves. And what he said, he was like, you know what? We know it's a pretty hot phenomenon. Know what I'm saying? Battle Royale. Know what I'm saying? All these games that have Battle Royale from Fortnite to PUBG, so on and so forth. But if we decide to do something like that, we're gonna give it that rare spin. And I was like, you know
Hey,
what? Yeah, that's what's up.
hey, check this out, class. Since you said that, now think about this here. Only thing Skull and Bones is a Sea of Thieves Battle Royale mode. And Sea of Thieves could just add that in there by snapping their fingers. So the whole concept of Skull and Bones could be implemented as a small portion of Sea of Thieves. Now the keyword is a small portion of Sea of Thieves because Sea of Thieves got so much other stuff that it could have going on.
But they
Skull and
said they're gonna
Bones,
put a
that's
twist
it.
on it though. So I don't think they would necessarily do it like Skull and Bones, but I'm sure they could do it if they wanted to. All
Right, that's
right,
what I'm saying.
that's
That's what I said. That's just
everything's
a
already
mode
Yo,
that
there.
you know, it'd be crazy
right.
if it's like a bunch of crews. It'll be a bunch of crews, and there'll be like one treasure in like an island in the middle, and you gotta get to that fucking island.
And you go up against so many monsters while you at it, and y'all killing each other. And man,
But yeah, when you get to that island, it'll just be a freaking bloodbath, you know? Like ships
Mm,
crashing into the island, fucking people not giving a fuck.
mm.
whoa,
You know
dude.
what? I like that idea. How about if you put it like this? Like when you as you get towards that island, your ship automatically get crashed and you get stranded on that island. So once you get the treasure, whatever,
Ooh.
you gotta find a way to get. You gotta have to find a way to get off that island or whatever with the treasure.
Yo, and there's a hidden ship somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. That's even better. That,
Yo,
Yeah.
hey,
there's a hidden ship somewhere, bro. And
Microsoft,
everybody
we helping
fighting to
you out.
get that ship to take the
We
treasure
helping you
off
out
the
right
island.
now.
Oh
We helping you
shit.
out right
Oh,
now,
hey,
Microsoft.
then they could
That's
do
all
a
I'm
time
saying.
thing too. They could do a time thing where everybody got to meet up at a certain time to get there, and whoever on the thing at that precise time, they could have you
Right.
go at the same time, and everybody got to try to find what island is on, and you know, what I'm saying find what the island is, and then do all that on top of that. But if I do, I got to go
Man.
take Savage with me. I ain't never seen nobody play that game that they could go straight to the treasure as fast as he was doing. That shit was amazing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I mean, we was just like pulling up into the dock and shit. He already jumped off the boat, found it. It's like, what the fuck? It's like,
Oh,
damn, man, shit.
hold on. Does Savage play that too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I
Savage
ain't know
ain't
he
no
play
joke,
that.
man. Cause
Oh
this
man, I
motherfucker's
gotta hit him up.
ex-military. All right, he would
Oh,
look
Ah,
at the
really?
map for like two
yeah.
seconds.
Me and
He's like,
Live
yo,
gotta
you're
bring
gonna
him in
go
here.
northwest. It's
Me
like,
and
all
Live
right.
need him then. Me and Live need him then. Me and Live need him because me and Live be on that joint like crazy, dog. We need him. We got him. We got it. Gotta get
Man,
that.
check this out, Flip. This one time me and him had went on there. When I say still to this day, we was trying to race to find a treasure. I said I was gonna beat him to the treasure this time. I said I had my whole little plan set up. I was gonna drop the anchor. I already looked on the map. I seen where the treasure was at on the map. You know what I'm saying? Well, or where we was going at. And when we parked the boat, I dropped the thing and I went to go jump off the boat. I look on while I'm swimming in the water. I'm trying to get there, and I look back like, man, what the hell he doing? He loading himself up in the cannon, shoot himself out the cannon, and land right there where the treasure was at. Hit the thing and was like, I got it. That's when I was like, I give up.
Damn.
Fuck it. Like he was hitting them bitches like
So, some
fast.
people is that nice with the cannons, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how the cannon doesn't have an aiming reticle or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way you pivot and arc it and whatnot, more or less the way the cannons go, the cannonballs, you know, the way they drop and everything. But some people are stupid nice. You know, and like on the raid areas and whatnot, those islands where you actually go to raid, you know how they got them towers filled with skeletons?
Right.
You know, manning the cannons and shit. One
Mm-hmm.
of my
Yeah, yeah.
boys and shit, Joel, actual Joel, he actually loaded himself up in the cannon while I'm steering the boat by. I'm actually, you know, just doing a drive-by or yeah, basically doing the drive-by with the boat and shit. He shot himself out the cannon inside the tower and he fucking cut down the skeleton.
Oh shit.
All
Damn.
right, that's a one in a million shot because the boat is moving, bro. All right,
Man,
the
just
boat
going
is
through this.
moving.
Yeah.
And he fucking shot himself out of the cannon, landed it right through that porthole inside the tower, and he cut down the fucking skeleton. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, this game that's emergent gameplay for your ass. You know what I'm saying? You
Hell
can't
yeah.
predict the type of shit that goes down in these games.
Hey,
That's the
they had a
reason
girl.
why so many people are playing it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was in there. I forgot her name. I only played with her one time. Shit, but she was a fire ass sniper. On the cannons on the ship. Like I
Oh,
be
you talking
going.
about Miley Ashland?
Oh no. She a good pilot. I'm talking about no,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
I forgot this other girl. She damn. Matter of fact, she was playing with us that time we was playing. It was another female. I think her name was like a solo or something like that name. Well, whoever she is, she had like one of the best shots I ever seen on there too. I mean, I was going fighting skulls and she'll just shoot right past me, hit this skull, and like I got him. Every time she shot, she hitting
Yep.
everything she was trying to shoot. And I was like, okay, yeah. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
got some stuff on the game.
Some people is nice with that sniper, yo. I can't front.
Right. So that's one of them games where if you get adjusted to it, you know what I'm saying, you like just you could go immersive, like as in just the stuff that you and your friends do before you even do anything, or just setting yourselves up or how y'all gonna do stuff. That game just have the a bottomless pit of how much depth it can go into.
Yeah, the mechanics is really tight, yo. Because I remember, I think it was Reaper and whatnot. I was on a raid with Reaper and Miley and whatnot, and I think Loaded Goods, and somebody had knocked Loaded Goods back. You know what I'm saying? So he flew back. I saw his character fly back and whatnot, and there was this skeleton that came up behind him. I'm on the boat. They're on the island, bro. I had a pistol in my hand. I whipped out my pistol. Bow! Fucking that skeleton shattered because I got a headshot. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn, that shit surprised the shit out of me. I was like, yo, 1 round, man. I shattered that motherfucker that was about to cut Loaded Goods down. I was like, oh shit. This game dope.
Yeah.
But
That's a fun
that's
ass
the
game.
type of things, man. People like gaming. All right. And these games, what's the main thing that they have? The fun factor, yo. Anything from GTA to Destiny to the Maddens to the FIFAs to everything that motherfuckers is playing under the sun, man. They got the fucking that emergent gameplay, that shit that keeps motherfuckers coming back for more and more. All right. Now, hold on a second.
Oh man, what is this?
All right. All right, here we go. Okay. The guys that did Left 4 Dead, Turtle Rock, right? They're working on a brand new game and shit. And some people are getting excited for it. Me personally, I really don't give a shit because it's not going to be Left 4 Dead 3. All right. So, they got a new game in development. Their last game, Evolve, didn't actually float the boat. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever. But what are your thoughts, 100? You know what I'm saying? Are you excited for this Turtle Rock game? Do you know what it could be?
I have to not know knowledge of it. I only played Left 4 Dead 2 about like 10 times. The homegirl Jenny got an argument with the homie. I ain't played the shit since. Nah, but I don't. I wish what I know people want Left 4 Dead 3. But maybe what they say. We want a bunch of new IPs. What's everybody saying? New IPs, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't throw a new IP out. See how it works. See if they gonna buy it. Cause that's the bitching complaint. We play the same old shit, but you don't buy the shit that's new.
I mean, yeah. I mean, just look at it. Look at the Sony fan base, man. How many remasters have they bought this generation?
So, yeah, a lot.
Hey, y'all think Control gonna
I'm
do
just being
good?
honest, bro.
Hey, y'all think Control gonna do good?
Control is quite.
I don't know,
great.
man.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, because it's like a
Well,
quantum
Control
break.
supposedly is going to have DLC as well. You know what I'm saying? And even though it is in one building, it opens up into like whole new worlds and whatnot while you're inside this building. All right. So as long as it has that Remedy flair, you know what I'm saying? As far as like how deep the story is, I know the gameplay is going to be there. I'm not sweating the gameplay. I know that gameplay is going to be sick as hell. But if the story is dope as hell, yeah, yo, they might be able to do something, bro. And it's a first for the PlayStation fan base, yo. You know what I'm saying? The last game they played by Remedy was Max Payne 2. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Meanwhile, we played
crazy.
Alan Wake and Quantum Break.
That long?
They didn't
Was
get
that
3.
long ago?
Yeah, it's that long ago,
Yeah.
bro. The
Wow.
last,
They didn't
the
get
last
Max Payne
Remedy
3?
the PlayStation
they got
fan
Max
base
Yeah,
Payne
played
3.
was
EA
Max
made
Payne
it.
2, bro. All right, that's in the
I think
OG
mine's from
Xbox
San
era,
Diego.
son.
Yeah,
They
Max
did
Payne
3.
3 EA made that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you know they fiending. They fiending. All right. And why do you think they applauded that shit at the conference? They was like, "Oh shit, Remedy!" Ah,
Well,
you know
they
what I'm
even thought it
saying?
was exclusive. That's the
Man, I
funny
Yeah,
saw
they
part.
that
even
was some
thought
of
it
the
was exclusive.
dumbest shit I saw.
That was hilarious.
That's some of the dumbest shit I saw. And then Remedy came straight out like, no, this is our new multi-plat.
Yep.
That's why we can't get mad at Microsoft for saying console launch exclusive or world premiere. They're
Hmm.
letting people know. At least they're doing that. Sony, they ain't letting people know. They're even freaking putting Resident Evil 2 as an exclusive on their store.
Yeah.
Oh no, you
I
know what
know,
people start
right?
But
telling
we,
That's
me?
crazy.
People
but
start
you know
telling
what?
me it's a pre-order exclusive. No, the fuck you
What?
just
Pre-order
saying.
What the
exclusive,
hell
The
is a
fuck
man.
you
Get the
pre-order
fuck
exclusive?
out of
What is
here.
that?
yeah. I said, so why you saying
Who just made that up? Who just made that up?
What's
no, no,
exclusive to the
no.
pre-order?
Oh yeah,
What's
they
How is
saying
that?
that.
exclusive?
But then they said, well, they might get exclusive content. Most of these things
Well,
you got
that
it
that
on.
that might be a
Hang on,
possibility.
yeah, but you got it only on PlayStation. That means the average consumer seeing this game is what only on PlayStation, and it's a multi-platform game.
Yep.
If Microsoft would have did any of that type of shit, motherfuckers be having a pig's force ready to go to burn down Redmond, Washington at the Microsoft thing.
Yep.
Like this is bullshit. But when we call Sony out on it, to me that is really, I ain't gonna lie, let's keep it a buck. False advertising to a certain extent. It say
Yeah.
that put in matter of fact, I don't when you hit the, I guess because I sent Jay Long sent it. Then I had somebody, I ain't gonna say two other people I sent it. Really good friends of mine saw it. And I said, do it say any about any exclusive content? Any exclusive this and that. And they said, no, it doesn't state that. It just states the game. It's not like saying that, but you have it only on PlayStation. Why would you have it on? So my thing is, that's not the truth. So, Sony get away with all that bullshit. Fuck them.
Yep. Yeah. But yo, just to touch back on the remasters and whatnot. I was saying people say they want new games, but yet the remaster for Ratchet and Clank sold more than any other title in their franchise.
Wow.
All right, so I guess if you're one of those people harping that you want new games, but yet you went out and bought Ratchet and Clank, which I think it deserves to be bought. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I never owned the previous one, so I'd be a new gamer. If I had a PlayStation 4, I would get Ratchet and Clank. But if you actually one of the people that actually talks about that you want new experiences, and you're going out and buying every remaster Sony throws out, or every remaster every third party throws out, then you really shouldn't be talking, man. You should just shut the fuck up, man, because you don't live by what you sold. I was like, that's fucking crazy, man. Let's go with you, J. Lauren. What do you think about this Turtle Rock thing, man? Are you excited? Do you even give a shit? I mean, what's up?
What they? What did they confirm? They confirmed that they're making a new IP. Is that what they?
Yeah, new AAA game.
You know, they're interesting company because Evolve flopped obviously, but it was an interesting concept. That 4v1 type thing.
Hmm.
And Left 4 Dead was an interesting game. It was a fun game. Uh, I'd like to see what it is. I'm not such a huge Left 4 Dead fan, so if they could pull something that's innovative, that's unique, and that has co-op, because that seems to be their forte, I might be in.
Hmm. I,
And
I feel you.
and like we were saying, man, people are crying for stagnation. They want something new. Evolve gave you something new. Nobody bought it. Nobody wanted it. So let's see if they
Yeah,
can, hit their mark this time, because it seems they missed that mark last time.
yeah, I agree with you on that. All right, so what's up with you, Chuck? Are you excited in any shape or form for a brand new Turtle Rock AAA game? I mean, have you ever played their previous games, or do you even give a shit?
I mean, I don't really care for their games. To be honest with you, I mean, if they come out with a brand new game, maybe interested. I mean, me personally, if they do a new IP, it have a possibility of catching my attention because it might. Cause you know what I mean. It's no telling them which direction they can go to. They can bring out something new, but they ain't really
Yeah,
had no good IPs to me. I mean, like they had cool stuff, but I just ain't like the way they cameras move.
yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, yo, who knows? Maybe they might do a third-person action adventure game or some shit, man. Something in the third person. It's not actually first person. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Everything they've done so far has been first person, so we don't really know. All right, so what's up with you, Flip? Do you do
Uh,
you Are you excited for this? You know what I'm saying? A brand new Turtle Rock AAA title? Or do you even give a shit?
You know what? I'm always excited when a developer, or older developer or new one comes out with something new and interesting. But I gotta see what it is, man. For me, like they gotta get they. You know what? It's like you gotta tell me more and show me more exactly what it is for me to really get excited. I mean, I'm happy that you still in the game and you still trying to make it. You still trying to
Mm-hmm.
give us new games and stuff like that. But I still have to see what type of game it is or whatever. I mean, you ain't gonna hit me with the Wolfman to throw the shades over my eyes and shit. Like, yeah, look at this, it's hot, and this shit is bullshit. But I just fall back and wait and see exactly, you know, how they gonna make this game, or not how, but what this game really is or whatever. Before I throw out the pom poms and shit.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen anything on it. It's just them saying they're making a brand new AAA game. I was like, okay, now show me something. You know what I'm saying? Because just by telling me you making a brand new AAA game, that doesn't get me excited at all. All right,
I'm
at all.
I'm
What
not
All
a
was
right,
your
I
pony.
need to
favorite one of
see.
they?
I'm gonna put it to you. We just put it like this: we're not a pony. Pony get excited for stuff that they know nothing of, but they just know that it's coming out. That's it.
It's exclusive.
It's
Yeah.
It's gonna be
exclusive.
exclusive.
It's
It's
gonna be
dope.
exclusive. It's hot. What is it? It don't matter. It's gonna be exclusive. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
exclusive.
then they
They're gonna
find out
unveil
it's
a
something called
title.
Tomorrow People.
Mhm.
Godzilla.
You know what would be amazing?
Godzilla.
You know what would be fucking crazy, guys? If freaking Turtle Rock came out and put like a guy giving birth, and see if they love it now when it's
Oh
the motion graphic.
wow!
You know what?
Shots fired, man.
You're wrong. You're wrong for that.
Dude,
I don't know
I'm
if they'll
serious,
get a
man. That
pass,
was the
bro.
worst game this E3, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the people that say this is a masterpiece in the making. You haven't even played the shit yet, motherfuckers. All right, but Death Stranding was total
Let,
trash to me, man.
right.
Damn, I ain't finished thinking about the damn game yet.
Well, they call it art. They call it art. Let's see if they'll call it art when Turtle Rock does the same thing. That's what I want to see. I want to see people keep that same attitude, with Turtle Rock if they do it. And
Well,
I'm
I
actually
doubt
looking
Turtle
forward
Rock would do something like that,
to
but
they're not because they're actual game developers and they make actual games.
yeah,
They
with
they
actual
they ain't just trying to
gameplay, with
they ain't
actual
just trying to stroke their
gameplay,
egos.
people.
Because let's be real,
Not some
Hideo
dude
put his
walking
name.
around doing deliveries.
Hideo Kojima put his name
Well,
in the beginning of every mission,
hey,
directed by Hideo Kojima,
hey, hey,
produced by.
hey, you know what he
He's an
had? Hey,
egomaniac.
hey, you know what he ended up? You know why he did that? Because they ended up getting like a contract for FedEx, and they're gonna be
Yo,
all that, walking around sipping all that bullshit. Man, I'm still emotionally disturbed by that game. I'm like, what the fuck
hell yeah,
is
dude. That
it?
was
Where this hoe come
disturbing.
from? I'm over here like, where this bitch come from? You look kind of decent. You look familiar. How the fuck are you? Why
Yo,
he got the
what's
baby and
next?
you don't?
What's next? Is he gonna show dudes with tits breastfeeding?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh
Mm,
shit.
I think
yo, if
that
anything,
I
they could
think
put
that relate.
Escobar in there, yo.
Uh,
Mocap his ass. He could be breastfeeding and shit.
Why you go on a mission? To me, I'm like, I actually tried to put that. I actually watched it like twice to try to put it. I had to have, the second time wasn't my fault because they thought I was bullshitting. Like K Megan and them thought I was bullshitting. They giving back from EA joints. So I'm like, y'all see this? He said I saw it on the interweb a little bit. I saw that we all had to have 4 drinks together. Like, what the fuck did we just see? And it's not like they say art, right? I know some art
Mhm.
is off the wall and stuff like that. Um, this ain't I don't want no motherfucking art. I want a game.
But what do they mean by art, though? That was mocapped.
Yeah, I'm like,
Video
man.
games are art though.
I mean, they art to
Like
us.
freaking
I
Sea of
mean,
Thieves is
Yeah,
art.
they are to a certain extent. But
yeah,
see,
but I'm
like,
talking
so,
about.
so something that's like artful to me is like Ori and the Blind Forest. All right. I find the art design to that
Right.
fucking like Head and Shoulders like wickedly cool. Same thing for Cuphead. You know what I'm saying? The architectural design and the way the art looks is just
Destiny
it
is an artful
pops.
game. Those character
yeah, no,
designs.
Oh,
hey,
Destiny, yeah, Destiny as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like things that actually uses an artist.
no,
All
no, no,
right.
no.
Games
Hey,
that I would
Clyde,
not
no.
consider art are Uncharted or State of Decay.
Yeah, no, look, no, it's more like this here. It's a different perspective when they mean about that. It's like they mean
Yeah.
as in art, as in it's like something unique, something different.
Yeah,
Something,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, just something, you know what I'm saying, a work of art just goes, they think
Right.
it past the actual
Mhm.
picture of, you know what
So
I'm
they
saying.
basically mean hipster.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, they
Yeah.
can make it work.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
know how they could throw something and say that's a work of art. They could show, you know, saying shit stains coming down something, and they're like, "Nah, that's a
For
beautiful
real.
art because it's different." You know, that type of people. You know, like you know, the rich class of people. They like to toast out of wine glasses and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sit around
Wow.
and look at dumbass pictures. That's what that is. That's all it is. And Kojima is getting away with some bullshit. And
Oh
he
hell
know it.
yeah.
He getting away with it because he just he showing y'all that he just throwing shit out his ass and saying what stick, and he's saying, "Oh, this stick, I'm gonna use it. This, you know, saying the most wild thing, an invisible person gonna eat you. Uh, you got an extra baby if you die because you can't die on this game because you're invincible because you dead, but you carrying mail around because you got to transport stuff from one point to the other. That just sounds like Kojima is just saying stupid shit just to see whatever he can come out with, and if people gonna like it, he gonna just put it out there because why not? And he doing it with a smirk, saying people y'all idiots for liking this stuff here, and he don't know why people doing it because it's bullshit.
Oh well, man.
He need to
But the
grab a little
least said
career.
about that, the better.
I mean, he need to come up with a real game. I'm telling you, because what he doing now is just
I don't think
trying to
he
live
has the
off his hype.
talent, bro.
You don't think he got the talent? I mean, he don't really have to have the talent. He gonna go off his name. He gonna get a lot of people to work for him. All he got to do is just be the name and the face.
Yep.
Yeah, but you got people like his girlfriend, or my bad, his boyfriend, my bad, his homie, Jeff Keighley.
His special
Oh
friend.
yeah,
I'm
yep,
saying
yep.
I mean,
that's gonna
special
sit
friend.
there. Yeah,
Yo, I see that all the time, yo.
he gonna have that.
Oh
He gonna
man.
you know he got some kind of little pull in you know something. Man, come on, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Come on. I'm playing what you call it. I tried to play the other day. I was trying to play the last Metal Gear, and I'm like Jay Long, like, man, where this shit going? Why I
Yeah.
gotta why I gotta put this why I gotta put this motherfucker and shoot him off to mother base? What
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
I got to the
I
hard
was playing
way.
that Metal Gear game, yo, and I was actually talking to Jaylon when I was playing it. I kept jumping in the party and then jumping back out because I wanted to experience the game. And once I got to the open world, right to the desert, where I was speaking to that other dude, I guess he's another snake or whatever. I don't know who he is. Who is he, Jaylon? The other dude with the white hair?
Ocelot.
Mhm.
Ocelot. All right, I was speaking to
Yeah, you play
Ocelot
him.
and
Yeah.
whatnot. And then I take off on my horse.
Uh
Dude, it pulled me out the game so badly to see the way this character was galloping on the horse. All right. It looked like a PlayStation 2 character on top of a horse from Assassin's Creed. Right? The character did not animate with the horse as he's galloping. And I just kept looking at it like, what the fuck is this, man? And this supposedly had a perfect 10. This was game of the year. And they got this horse riding animation where the character looks like it's a fucking hand drawn sprite and shit from the PlayStation 2 era.
Well, you
All right,
know how the
motherfucker was
game was
stiff as
reviewed when
hell on this horse that's nicely animated. That I'm like, dude, it's like,
they reviewed the game. They put him in
dude,
like
it felt like
They put
Sesame
it in a
Street,
boot
man.
camp.
One of these things is doing his own thing. I'm like, what the fuck, yo?
They called the review a review boot camp. They put him in like this little bunker or whatever, or like this little office facility. And the developers, the reviewers, they had like 3 days to beat the game, and in total, with sleep and with lunch, they had like 25 hours to beat the game. There's no way you can review a game like Metal Gear Solid in 25 hours max,
No, no.
Hey,
They just
because it's
want
like
this.
it's a 30-hour game at the very least.
Wow. So they basically had to run through the shit
Yeah, and they
and
hey,
not
didn't even beat the
experience it
game.
fully.
man, but I know my experience on this game. I want to know if y'all felt the same way when y'all first started playing it and y'all was in the hospital. Y'all like, oh shit, this game gonna be something serious. And then y'all go
Yeah.
through the whole little fighting scene, and then that person that appeared in front of you and stuff was going on. I was like, man, this
Yep.
game here. I see why I was a 10. Then as soon as you get to the part where you get on the horse and get to the open world part, you be like, oh, this is a completely different game.
Yo.
And then like,
Man, I felt like
this
I was
ain't.
playing Red Dead.
Like, yeah, I was like, I wasn't playing the
And
same
even
game
Red Dead
I was
has
just
better
playing.
horse riding animations. That's the shit that was last gen, bro.
But it
And
to
I
me it
actually
felt like
had some
I
Kojima
couldn't play.
fan.
That's when I quit. That game felt from
I had
that
some
point.
Kojima fan tell me that the game falls off because Kojima got separated from his team. I'm like, do you not fucking remember that Konami actually gave Kojima and his team a web series to talk about the game's progress every month? I forgot the name of it, but every month, like for 12 months leading up to the game, he had his own little show. I'm like, you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about he's separated from his team and him not having enough money. They gave him a budget to fucking record a monthly show or a bi-weekly show. I forgot how it was, but it was pretty frequent. You know, a lot
Oh
of
no,
people
he
they
had
just be
budget
making
out the
excuses
yin
for his
yang.
ass.
That's
Yeah,
why.
exactly.
That's why. Because Konami wanted to sever ties with him, man. That shit ballooned through the roof.
Well,
The
of
budget
course,
on that
and
game, yo.
and he still didn't really freaking deliver compared to other games.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna put it this way:
actually.
They should
Metal
have kept it
Gear
in the
Rising.
hospital.
I let my son play the last Metal Gear. And he played Rising. Guess what they playing right now? They're gonna play Rising. They like the.
Yeah, Rise and
And that's a
Revengeance.
shame. And Rising had nothing to do with Kojima. And
Nope.
at least the story was straight
That's
down to the
crazy.
point. It wasn't fucking colluded. I had to fuck around, grab dictionaries
Yeah,
and
his shit
fucking
is all convoluted and
encyclopedias.
shit.
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man? I don't want to think about everything. Like, know what?
Yeah,
Metal Gear 2 to me was the best one. I know people like Snakey and all.
I like two a lot. Yeah,
2 was when you got them characters didn't seem like they were, even the bosses didn't seem like, even when you fought Ocelot for the first time, like you knew he
Yeah.
was a hell of a gunslinger and stuff like that. Uh, they made a masterpiece with was that Psycho Mantis. Oh, that shit was crazy. And you was trying to fight. I mean, I fought Psycho Mantis for 2 days straight. And the only thing I had to do was put the damn controller in number 2.
Yo, dude, man, I
But
fucking,
you
I
sit there.
fucking, I fucking googled that shit, bro.
Where, where, where's them games at? Where that type of stuff that you can make you do something different? Cause that's when he was at his best. Now
Yeah.
people don't like the third one. I do. I know about Silence, and Silence just came out of nowhere and everything, and you have to play with riding. And you was around with bucket naked riding, doing flips. He ain't let you. At least he ain't let you see your strudel. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
he put
You
his
know
hand.
what?
He put his hand, Joe.
And
I
I
ain't
knew
gonna
Snake,
lie.
and I'm gonna put this way: I knew Snake was dead. I already knew Snake. I mean, I knew Snake wasn't dead. Yeah, I just like Snake. They gonna bring him back. And then when I heard him, I said, "Man, that's hating. That's Snake. I don't get to play with
oh
Snake
Snake
again."
when they got the guy Pliskin there, that
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's
was amazing.
like I said, that's where he was best. Now I know Snake Eater people love that, but I'm not a real king of prequels. Especially I already know what the fuck already went down.
Yeah. I
I
feel
just
you
They
on
like
that.
the camouflage system in Snake Eater. How you have
I
to
just like
change
the
the
third one.
camouflage.
That was it.
You gotta change the camouflage, and you gotta actually use medical equipment to cure yourself. They like that. I prefer the more straightforward approach.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, I still say
All
they should have
right.
made the whole game like how they started it off. They should have kept that
Mm-hmm.
tempo. I rather, put-
Hell
I
yeah,
rather,
dude. That
I
shit, the
was
Well,
beginning was fucking amazing, bro.
yeah.
control is gonna
Amazing.
be
Game
like
could have
how
been
the
linear.
old Metal Gears were, because like the old Metal Gears are like one facility. Metal Gear 1 and 2, they're just one facility where you got to find key cards to open it up more, and you figure out, oh, this is what that door did or whatever that I
Oh,
couldn't go through before.
exactly.
Right. That's
But see,
why I
that
say
base
That's why I
was
like
big
the
as
one.
fuck.
That's why I choose Metal Gear over
Yeah, and it
Splinter
was
Cell
big.
because it's like that. Because
Yeah.
that game could have been
Really?
straight linear,
yeah,
straightforward, and I think it'd have been a better game than how they try to make it a big open world. Because if they'd have kept it
Yo,
like
Flip.
that,
Yo, Flip.
I'd have
If you
been
ain't
with
know, J-Lon's like the biggest Metal Gear fan there is, bro.
yeah,
Nah,
I'm with
yeah,
Metal Gear.
yeah.
Just like
Like,
you with GTA, he's the same way with
yeah,
Metal Gear.
cause
Well, I'll give Splinter Cell that Splinter Cell is doing shit that Metal Gear 5 isn't doing. Splinter Cell 1 is doing.
I mean,
So
you
I
gotta
give it
look at
credit.
it. You know what? When people try to compare Metal Gear and Splinter Cell, I was like, to me, it was always two different types of game. Cause
Yeah.
Mhm.
when you come down with Splinter Cell, I love Splinter Cell. It's just simple fact that shit was
That's
always
a
about sneaking
simulation,
up,
bro.
always about sneaking up, doing
Yeah.
cooperative stuff like that. I'm saying fight like I remember when they had on people was making videos talking about who was the better fighter. I'm like,
Fucking
man, I
Fisher will destroy Snake. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah. As much as I love Splinter Cell, whatever. Come on, Sam Fisher wasn't. No, he wasn't
Was
like that.
was Sam
He was-
Fisher will freaking he could actually freaking do a split on a wall. and freaking drop on Snake and kill him.
Yeah, I think
Snake
Sam Fisher
still
would
can't do
murder the
that.
snake, man.
Yeah,
But thing
yeah.
about it is,
Snake can't even climb up a pipe.
he more NSA. Where Snake is more. How can I say? Snake more. You know what I'm saying? Navy SEAL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Ranger.
you saw the way Sam Fisher went in on what was it, Conviction?
Oh no,
Man.
that was cold. Man,
That
I
was
love
Yeah,
that.
cool.
apparently in
It
Double
was.
Agent, he could freaking, or he could, I think it was Double Agent Pandora, he could cut a hole through a tent and yank a dude
Yeah,
out of the tent.
Pandora tomorrow.
Can
Yep.
we hold on? No, we got to agree with this one
No,
stupid
chaos
shit.
theory. Chaos theory.
Chaos
We
Theory.
got to agree with this one stupid shit which I never understood. I truly never understood. We
Is it
all
the
know that
box?
Metal Gear was made just to show off the lighting effects and stuff like that. But it's one thing I never understood. Three big behind like, are you telling me you no one noticed that in the dark? Them three bright ass light, come on, man. Them three bright ass light, man. I'm like, hold on, man. Come
Oh,
on.
Sam
Like,
Fisher.
yeah, like yo, man, you can't turn the light off on them headset.
Hey, that's his signature,
Yeah, I
though.
feel you.
That's his signature.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
don't
Yep.
think about it. We see it, but the
but
Yeah,
enemy
they
the
don't
don't.
other
see it
people don't see it
I'll
though.
be like,
because
yo,
because that was like
Because
you know what I'm
that's just
saying
for
because they
us
had different
gamers, for us
modes.
to see.
Yeah, that was different modes that he had. He can see in the dark. Like I'm gonna put
no,
this way.
no. I get that though, but I'm just saying, like, come on, man.
I'm gonna
Them
put it out of
Because
all of
that's the way MVGs work. The MVGs, you see things in green, like every time you
yeah,
put down the thing, you see in green, but you don't actually see the three lights in front of the MVGs. They
yeah,
only
like,
did it for us, the gamers, to look at. Like, wow, that looks cool. You know what I'm
if
saying?
you
But
beat the
MVGs
first
don't work that way. They're only good from the inside. You actually see from the inside out, not
one.
from the outside in.
right.
Yeah, and if you ever beat the first one, you a bad motherfucker. Because it took me a while because you just couldn't pull
That
that
first
off
one was
like
no
that.
joke.
I'm talking about you actually
I
had to
did.
use your tools. Look under the door. Okay, how I'm gonna
Yo,
do it?
hell yeah, yo, you had to
You know what
Yeah,
put
I'm
I
that
saying? You're
did.
wire
gonna
up
walk
under
right
there and
here.
start looking
Then
in
you
every
might have
direction.
somebody walking behind you. You just don't even see yet. And you got to go into the darkness real quick. And then you already set up your thing and it all fucked up. Somebody else and walk down the fucking hallway that way. Made your ass think. That was like Splinter Cell 1 was real. Like they put your ass in real life covert ops.
And and for Splinter Cell 2, that Spies versus Mercs, man, that
Mhm.
was on some shit, yo. I love being the spy. I used to get murdered after time, but when I used to take out dudes, that shit was such a head rush, bro. So yo, check this out, people. I'm gonna throw a wrench into the work show. Could Forza Horizon 4, along with a price cut for the Xbox One X, prime Microsoft for this holiday season? Let's go with you, Chuck. What do you think?
I mean, actually, that'd be a good idea to do, and they actually could do that because I was saying it earlier when I was talking about this 80 million mark. Like, watch how the tides gonna turn, and when and like discounts and stuff like that's gonna come about. There's gonna be enticing more PlayStation people that own PlayStations only to purchase an Xbox because a lot of people that own Xboxes own PlayStations, but a lot of people that own PlayStations don't own Xboxes. So now we're gonna see
Hmm.
the turn of the century, especially when they see the enticing prices of the X cut too, because that's gonna make everything else go down because that can't go down and without other stuff going down. So it's gonna be like Xbox gonna go down. You're gonna see the S go down. Shit,
Yep.
the fat you can get for what $100 maybe
Yeah.
that much. So you know what I'm saying. I'm guessing people that's just want a gaming system that just you know what I'm saying the you know what they call it, the pause buys. They say, oh, well, Xbox for $100. It might be the fat, but I don't think Microsoft wants you as a part of the system because you ain't gonna buy a console anyway. I'm gonna get the 4 5 games from you that you get every year, and you know what I'm saying that you know what I'm saying that's just like icing on the cake or whatever. So they got those people gonna be coming. So watch the numbers just start going up faster and faster, and PlayStation gonna start slowing down. That because everybody's gonna buy a PlayStation. I already bought a PlayStation. Watch it.
Yeah. I agree with you on that, man. I can't say you're wrong on anything you just stated, bro. You're actually right on the money. What do you think, Jay Long? You know what I'm saying? Could Forza Horizon 4, along with a price cut for the Xbox One X, set up Microsoft to take this holiday season?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. Cause let's be real, PS4 is selling just off multiplats. Xbox is selling just off multiplats. It's possible they've done it before. and I like them too, but I don't know, the a lot of the media and a lot of people, they're hyping up that Spider-Man.
Yeah, but check this out though. I
So
want to
who
throw
knows,
another
man?
wrench into the works, bro. Want to throw another wrench into the works. With the Xbox platform having games like multiplayer centric games like PUBG's, State of Decay, Sea of Thieves. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter when you jump in. There's going to be a whole massive fan base and whatnot playing online. Do you think that'll also help its odds, especially if it does get a price cut?
It could help, but like I don't know, man. A lot of like I'd be on music forums, and music forums are like, "Oh, Spider-Man, Death Stranding, and Last of Us 2 will be the greatest games of our generation." Like a lot, like the media and a lot of people, they just ingrain shit in people's minds. And a
I
lot of
highly
people
doubt
just see
that,
him as the
but
victim, man.
I mean, as much as good as Spider-Man looks, it looks good. I like how fluid it is. You know what I'm saying? Insomniac's one of my favorite developers. They up there. Um, but Spider-Man's not doing a whole lot that I haven't actually seen before. You know what I'm saying? Even though it is mad fluid, the only thing that they're doing different is the way they're delivering the story. All right, that would be the only difference. All right, but then think about it. Spider-Man, that first week, it's gonna probably sell like hotcakes, maybe even for 2 weeks or so. But then you're gonna have people taking it back to the store and starting to resell it back to GameStop, all right, in order to buy that next game. So that's definitely gonna slow down its sales to a certain degree. But I understand where you're coming from, though, man. Yo, Flip, what do you think, man? Do you
Man, they
think?
gonna call. You gonna call me crazy for this shit, but yeah, I think Microsoft can. I said it before. There's nothing new in Spider-Man. I don't care if the story is different. Nothing new in Spider-Man. I agree with you. Yo, listen here. So they gonna pick up this game. They gonna play it. 2 weeks later, man, that game ain't going. You ain't gonna hear nothing else about that game. That's it. I'm sorry. So you gotta look at it. I'm trying to think of it like this. What people such as myself that don't got a PlayStation 4 yet, would that make me buy one? Or looking at the people who already got a PlayStation 4, would that make you go out there and actually buy this game, the so-called 70 or 80 or 100 million PlayStation that's out there? Can't see it. I'm sorry. I cannot see it. It's the same fucking stupid game. I don't get it. And I love Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong. I love Spider-Man, but I'm sorry. I don't see it. Mm-mm.
All
If
right.
Microsoft market it right, yeah, yeah, I definitely.
All right. I could definitely see that, man. All right, what are your thoughts, 100? Do you think Microsoft actually could be jumping into the major leagues this holiday season if they give the Xbox One X a price cut and they do a deal with Forza Horizon 4?
Well, they already done that before. They did it last year. Sony gonna do a
Mm-hmm.
price cut. You forgot Black Friday. Then you're gonna have this with Microsoft. Usually, cut stays longer than what Sony does. So it's probably okay. What is it gonna be like the second year of the X? Like
Mm-hmm.
fully second year?
Yes.
You probably let the X go for about 350 with any game like they did last year out of the lineup of
Yeah.
games with any of these games. And then if you go Black Friday, you can say you can pick two of any of these games. You know
Word.
what I'm
That
saying?
shit would be
And
dope.
then
And
you
then
get
have
the S.
we know Horizon 4 is gonna be running in 4K. All
Yeah.
right. So oh
Uh-huh.
man.
So then you can go start going with these companies, like I said before, on a lot of other people's podcasts, and they still in my shit. Don't get no credit for it. Bundling with these major, TVs. Like, well, maybe Microsoft go in and say, okay, TCL, you killing the market on Amazon like a motherfucker. Let's bundle our stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a bundle. Or you go to the Samsungs. You know what I'm saying? You go to the LGs and you go to these stores and you bundle a Xbox One. You forgot the Xbox One X is the Ultra 4K Blu-ray player, not just a Blu-ray player. So then you got the S also, where you can go drop that bastard really to like 200 on Black Friday, 150. That stuff gonna sell like hotcakes. That's gonna be the one of the cheapest Ultra Blu-ray players that's out there. Microsoft is people. I don't know why people think they're dumb. They're not dumb. They just had to sit there and say, you know what, I gotta get this person out, this person out, this person out. And you got to understand this too. Things have changed. Microsoft is saying, you know what? We got Xbox channels that promote our brand, that buys our games, that does that. To me, that's called free advertising, and people don't believe in free advertising. But that's what it is. Sony, yes, you have to go. Microsoft can say, I can go to NFL season. Well, they just showing the surface. But then they showing you games playing. They showing Madden playing on the surface. They showing stuff that, come on. But, you know, people saw what Microsoft did at E3. I think Microsoft going to come to Gamescom with some shit. And then when it gets to Black Friday or something, you know, if I was Microsoft, I'll go for the juggler. I will make, if Sony makes their PlayStation Pro $300, I'll make my X $300. And I'll sweeten the deal with like an extra controller or something.
That would be dope. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope because let's be honest, the X is light years ahead of what the PS4 can do.
Well, let me ask y'all this since he brought that up. All right, everybody on the panel, what would be the best thing for Microsoft to marketing? What type of marketing do y'all think that Microsoft can do that can sell
with the marketing? They already got all the damn marketing deals. You saw that at E3?
No. I'm saying like what type of marketing deal that they could come up with to sort of add the one X to some people who don't have it, or just to ask what type of deal you think that they can come up with?
Well, just like what Hunter was alluding to right now, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Price match the PS4 Pro. All right,
and then you throw
and actually put in a good exclusive, like let's say Forza Horizon 4, some shit that's actually running in 4K, or even come up with one of those bundles like they did a few years back, where you had a choice of 4 games.
Oh no, I got the ultimate juggler. I just thought about it. See, you know, God works in mysterious ways. You just go juggle it. Fuck it. 6 months of Game Pass on us. You already got all our exclusives.
Ooh.
You're getting over 100-something games. $300. Let's go. That's all they got to. They don't have to bundle games like Sony
because they added the Master Chief collection.
Yeah, so you don't have to bundle no games.
The whole Halo franchise will be on there.
Yeah.
You got the Gears titles. Oh my gosh.
You have to bundle no games no more. You bundle Game Pass. I'm just like I say, I just had it pissed me. That's all you have to do.
Exactly, dude. You got access to over 100+ games and whatnot. And I see some people actually bitch and moan like, oh, that they take games out of Game Pass. That shit is going nowhere. Well, they take movies out of Netflix every month.
Yeah. And they're not taking their exclusives out either. They're taking out third parties.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Netflix don't take out their originals, but they take out all the third parties.
And you
this is the Netflix of gaming, people. And 100, I agree with you 100%, bro. You're on the money with that shit. Just bundle Game Pass. That's all you need. Phil, if y'all listen to this, somebody from the Xbox division, dude, that's what y'all need for this holiday season. Give the Xbox One X, price match the PS4 Pro, and give people 6 months of Game Pass, bro.
Yeah, and then
that's
throw
money
a
in the bank.
Every now and then, throw a commercial, like, you know, I think it'd be football season around that time.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the Xbox One S and the X, you know what I'm saying? Show the price, you know,
as a matter of fact,
do
a deal with EA Access as well.
Hey, and
know what I'm saying?
Over 100-something games.
Yeah, over 100-something games. That's all you got to do. Over 100-something games.
Comes with free.
Yeah. And then
or have two different bundles. Yo, check this out. Have 2 different bundles. One with the Game Pass and one with 6 months of EA Access.
Yeah, but no, you can do one with both. They just pay a little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? You throw in a little something. So think about it. Okay, perfect example. Microsoft got good partnerships with these different people. So say Newegg said, you know what? I'll give you 3 months Game Pass, 3 months EA Access together. That's really 6 months. And look at, you got 100. It's ways that you can partner with these people because EA, they do that on their own already. Like Newegg and Amazon, they'll pull something out. You can sit there and like, hey, we'll fund it. Microsoft can say, there, hey, man, you come to our store and buy it from our. You can make your own console compete with itself, and while you're destroying the competition.
Yep.
Then you can go sit there and join with Nintendo. Hey, the only place you can play crossplay on. You know what I'm saying? Get on the Xbox. It's ways, and then you know that you think Amazon wouldn't put a bundle together like you can get a Switch and an Xbox, at least an S, with this and this and that. Come on.
Yeah, with the tagline we play.
Yeah, we played it. Yep, it just. But see, I ain't. But see, I don't have. I guess I don't. I ain't never had marketing 101 before, so I guess I'm done by saying this shit.
So. All right. Yo, I'm gonna go one further, yo. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end the show on this note, though. A friend of mine actually received an email about a week or so ago from Mr. Phil Spencer. And what did he say in the email? Ninja Gaiden 2 is coming. All right. Now, if Ninja Gaiden 2 comes, dude, I'll be over the fucking moon. All right. Because that's my favorite Ninja Gaiden title out of the entire franchise. It's the 2. All right. The shit was bloody as fuck. The PlayStation Sigma version never lived up to the hype. All right. Because that's all it was. It was hype at the end of the day. All right. But what do you guys think, man? Do you think Ninja Gaiden 2 would cause a lot of fans to come and gravitate to the Xbox the way the OG Ninja Gaiden did? Because when Ninja Gaiden Black came out, that's all everybody was playing. Everybody was on Ninja Gaiden. Even Phil Spencer was like, God damn, man, I ain't know motherfuckers like Ninja Gaiden this much. He was like, dude, we've been telling you for years, bro. All right? But he understood. But he said that Ninja Gaiden 2, they're working on it. All right? So, what do you think, 100, man? Are you excited for this? You know what I'm saying? If Ninja Gaiden 2 does come out, would you actually be there day one in order to cop that?
I get it, but I got to see it to believe. You know what I'm saying? I know you got credible sources, but I can't get hyped because I want it right now. That's the only reason I can't get hyped. So, when you were saying this, it was going wow, 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 because I already know you said it already. Like, I don't want to hear it. I want to. But you know what? What if they show that at Gamescom? Because remember, we haven't showed all our cards
yet. Xbox next week.
Yeah, I haven't showed all our cards yet. So what if they? Because people always say what Microsoft at Gamescom, and I even say that even for Sony. Think about it, that's Europe's E3. So I don't expect nothing really new. I expect like something maybe a little bit different. But maybe matter of fact, remember Phil say, he said, yeah, I want to be at Tokyo Game Show this year.
Yep. He said Gamescom and Tokyo Game Show. Yep.
So if he want to break that out, I don't know. It might be breaking some motherfucking ponies' backs. Because you know what I'm saying? Might break their back. Because all the time I be seeing, like I say, I don't sit on the interweb arguing with people. But I see shit going on the interweb. This and that, Phil needs to go. This and this and that. No, I think you need to go.
Yo, you know what will blow people's minds now that you brought up the Tokyo Game Show, bro? That they actually go and reveal the highly rumored, right? But we don't know if it's true. They actually reveal Ninja Gaiden 3. Or not even bullshit. They reveal backwards compatible, right? Ninja Gaiden 2. Oh, and by the way, we also got Ninja Gaiden 3 coming exclusive to the Xbox One.
Ninja Gaiden 3 is already out.
Where you hear that at? Where you hear that at?
I mean, Ninja Gaiden 4, my bad. Ninja Gaiden 4. Ninja Gaiden 4, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we also got Ninja Gaiden 4 coming exclusive to the Xbox One. Do you think motherfuckers would lose their minds?
Oh, no, they're going to be burning down Redmond.
Yeah.
This ain't fair. Like it was Tomb Raider.
But it's going to be
exclusive.
Hey, the color, you know that look Twitter is a little blue bird thing with a thing around it. Man, that bird going to turn red, then all of a sudden it's going to turn black. You be like, man, what's happening to Twitter? I'm like, man, that bitch melting. That bitch melting. Because, man, if that comes to the Xbox.
As a matter of fact, it's going to turn green with envy. You know what I'm saying? It'll turn green with envy if they show off Ninja Gaiden 2 backwards compatible. And by the way, we got Ninja Gaiden 4 coming exclusive to the Xbox One. Oh my gosh. Built for the Xbox One X. From the ground up. Because I know they're going to fucking market Xbox One X with that shit.
Tecmo still make Ninja Gaiden, right?
Yep. Team Ninja. So we'll see though, man. That's highly suspect though, man, because all I said is just a rumor. But I think there's more possibility of a Ninja Gaiden 2 coming out. What would be trippy if they show they show off an entire reveal like they did a couple of months back on Xbox Insider with a whole bunch of brand new Xbox One compatible titles. That shit would be a trip.
Hey, say look at the trend they got going on too.
Yeah.
Like Steel Thieves came out, they got Skull and Bones. You know, when zombie games come out, you know, so they got a whole bunch of different zombie games. Then when you had the Battle Royale game from PUBG, then you had the Fortnite Battle Royale. So you start seeing a whole bunch of these type of games, right? And okay, think about this here, Ninja Gaiden. And what games they got that's coming out? They got 2 more Ninja games that they got coming out.
You got Black Desert coming out.
And Ghost of Tsushima.
I can't wait for that. Man.
And Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
So think about it. That's the trend. It's starting to turn into those games. So the right would be fit perfectly in this little.
And Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice.
So think about it. Right now, Ninja Gaiden would be perfect to go along with this trend because, like I said, all the trends when they start setting, you start seeing a whole bunch of these types of games pop up. Now you start seeing a lot of these actually ninja type games popping up. So you know we're gonna get a Ninja Gaiden. Now I can feel like it's actually coming, but it's still a prediction right now. So I'm with you, Cloud. I'm 100% with you.
All right.
But Ninja Gaiden 2, that's the one that was hard as shit to beat, wasn't it?
Which one wasn't hard? Shit.
I mean, the first one was hard as fuck too.
No,
Ninja Gaiden 2, they just gave you more combos, more weapons.
Right.
All right. And I mean, it was hard as hell though, but you just had to know how to play it though. Like, you know, when you get to that stage, I think stage 9, chapter 9 or something, you had to have all your health. All right. Yeah, so you had to have that revive talisman that revived your health, and every health thing maxed out because you actually fought like 3 or 4 bosses back to back.
Yeah.
All right. So if you don't have all that health in reserve, there's no way in hell you get past that shit, bro. I went there with 1 health pack. I ain't get past it.
Let me ask you this: is it too much to ask for them to give it a fresh new coat of paint? Like, what if they redo it over?
Oh no! I have a feeling. I have a feeling they're gonna give it an Xbox One X enhanced version with 4K visuals. All right. So if anything, that's gonna get enhanced. All right. Ninja Gaiden 2, definitely. I see that shit happening because they've been doing that shit with a lot of the Xbox One's backwards compatible titles.
Hey, didn't they say they got something they make it automatically be enhanced when just by going to the X? Some type of
Oh yeah. The super sampling.
Yeah, it was some type of super sampling they was doing, and they got the other thing where they take the they don't recode it no more. They just it's like like how you said, a coat of paint they put on top of it to actually. They say they got from like some of the people that made mods and stuff, and how they doing the 360 games and making it giving it a whole different coat of paint to make it look better without actually having to do any work. It's just automatic.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, people. Honestly, last generation, the #1 action adventure game to me was actually Ninja Gaiden 2, bro. As much as I love Bayonetta, as much as I love Vanquish, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, you know what I'm saying?
You guys say
what
Batman
was it?
Too, though. Batman was in there.
Enslaved, you know what I'm saying? Even Heavenly Sword to a certain degree, I like, you know what I'm saying? The God of Wars, all that shit. But to me, Ninja Gaiden was king above all of them, bro.
You know what? I don't understand why Sony didn't make a Heavenly Sword too. I mean, but I'm just saying I don't understand why they didn't make another one because I love the Heavenly Sword. I love that game.
I feel you. That was a franchise that they let drop, bro. And that first one was fucking amazing, man. I mean, dude, they was doing that mocap shit well before Naughty Dog even thought about it. Naughty Dog was still on Ratchet and Clank not Ratchet and Clank. They were still on Jackson Daxter at that moment, bro. All right, when these motherfuckers came out with Heavenly Sword. And then they was transitioning over to doing the first Uncharted. And the first Uncharted visually, man, that shit didn't even come up to Heavenly Sword's heels, all right, as far as visuals. That's what I'm saying, man. That acquisition by Microsoft of Ninja Theory, there's a reason why everybody fucking in the audience is like, what the fuck? Because nobody saw that coming. What do you think, J-Long?
And it's got people showing about Ninja Gaiden coming back, the backup pack.
Yeah, dude, they threw out Ninja Gaiden Black, and that shit runs buttery smooth, yo. And it was widescreen right from the get, yo. It was widescreen last on the OG era. You know what I'm saying? So you know this, man. Ninja Gaiden 2's my shit, people. I can't front.
All I ask of them
I
is
would I
to
would
make
download
sure.
my save from the 360. Put my save up to the cloud quick as fuck because I want my Crimson Blood Red Ninja Gaiden outfit. All right, and the only way you
Make
get
sure
this
that
is by
shit's
beating
X
this shit.
enhanced. That's all I ask. Make it X enhanced because the first one is X enhanced, and
Exactly, it is.
I think it's dope. I think it's dope. If we get a Ninja Gaiden 4, that'd be great. Because you know, real hack and slash need to make a comeback. Let's be real. Devil May
Mm-hmm.
Cry, you know, that's a nice step in the right direction.
Hell
God
yeah,
of
hell
War,
yeah.
it's pretty cool. And you know,
Mm-hmm.
Ninja Gaiden 4 would be dope. And there's a little kind of change of the subject, but since it is Team Ninja, I'm gonna bring it up. What's his face? Crap. He got a source that freaking Neo was coming. The first one, and let's be real, when they announced Neo 2, they never said it was exclusive. They just announced it.
Yo, you do have a point there, man. It didn't say PlayStation exclusive.
And
Hmm.
he was right about
Interesting.
freaking he talked about near coming a while back and Crash and all that shit.
Yeah, but we knew Neil was coming a while back. Remember the fraud did that video back in the day,
Right.
which he took down. Well, that's a trip, yo. Yo, anybody else got anything to add to Ninja Gaiden before we get up out this bitch?
Hey man, hey, I was trying to think about this game. It's been puzzling my mind for a long time.
Which one?
You might remember the name of it. It was a ninja game. It was a fighting game. You and somebody else y'all staying in front of each other, and then y'all take the knife, the katanas, and y'all swing, and then like 1 or 2 licks, and you'll kill them. And the matches usually be over with fast, but then you could kind of like move around in it was more 2.5 ish. The way
Wait a
the
minute, you
movement
talking
was.
about that PlayStation 2 title, Bushido Blade?
I I think that's the name of it. As a matter of fact, it was on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. It's Bushido Blade that you ran in the forest and shit. And it's
Yeah,
like 1 or 2 slashes. The dude was open. That's it. That was his ass.
right. Man, they need to make another game like that.
Hell yeah, that was by Square Enix, if I'm not mistaken, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, cause yeah, that was the game I was trying to figure out for the longest. But when I played it, I was young and it was something that I don't know. It was in my head, but I just played it for a little while and never got to know what thing
Yeah, that
I was.
one I actually liked a lot more because it was more semi-open world. All right, so you like running between trees and the whole nine, and they had showed something similar to that at the launch of the PS3, but it was more of an arena-based fighter. All right, but it was the same concept. Know what I'm saying? You would parry and clang with the swords. Once you got in that opening and whatnot, you could actually cut a dude's head off. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or cut him in the neck and you see the blood spurting out his neck and the dude would just like, land to his knees and then crumple over and shit. But it was that concept of Bushido Blade, but in a ring, which really didn't fucking fly off shelves. All right, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? What they should have done is a sequel to Bushido Blade. That shit was ill.
Right.
That's a concept that actually needs to be revisited. I can't front. I would actually get that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah, cause
Oh.
then it'd be a chess match and playing. Man, just imagine playing something like that online, and you standing in front of the person, and you like, let me see which way he gonna swing so I can block, so I can cut his head off, and the match would be over.
Yeah.
Like, clink,
Yep.
clink.
that's the reason why I got hyped for Ghost of Tsushima, man. Because the way old dude came at him and shit, man. He just hit him with that one slash, like, swing.
Yeah, the matter of fact,
Then he went and put his sword away. I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right, I feel that.
yeah. When I seen that, that's what it was reminding me of. Like, damn, it was a game I used to love. That they used to play like that. But yeah, that's gonna be a fire ass game. Now that's a PlayStation worth to get console seller.
Oh yeah. Actually, if anybody from Square's listening, y'all need to revisit Bushido Blade, man. I bullshit you not. Y'all got some of them devs from Final Fantasy. Put some of them cats and shit from Final Fantasy 15 on this shit. It'll be a smaller scale, you know what I'm saying? You ain't actually got to do it quite that big, but it could actually be something that's hot, yo. And you could actually do it on a minimum budget, man. 10 million, you good.
Right.
You know what I'm
Then
saying? Look what the fuck Ninja Theory did with Hellblade with 10 million. Shit. Come on.
I mean, think about it too, Collide. Like 1 or 2 licks a person head off, So all your thought is a small environment and just with a lot of mechanics of movement and make it more and make sure it's smooth. So when a
Yeah,
person
and make the environment interactive, like the trees and everything. You cut
yeah,
off a tree branch and shit, land in front of the dude or whatever. Hit the tree, hit the leaves and shit. The leaves will fall off the trees and shit, kind of blind you and shit. I mean, hit the water from the ground and shit, man. The dirt. I mean, dude, you could do, man, you could do that shit. That'll
You
be
know,
something really
you,
fucking official.
you know what kaleidoscope? That's all. That's what I always said about video games. Certain video games, it's all about sometimes. Sometimes it's all about what you can make the game do. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
other than with the graph, like it's also some people don't look at it. It's like the littlest thing that you can add in a game will make a game hot. Just as you were just speaking right there, hit the tree,
Mm.
they blind you, then you just start cutting somebody to fuck up, and they be like, oh shit, I can't see. That's hot. That's what I like. That's what you call, to me, it's like innovative, because you're coming up with
Yo,
something
even go
new.
further, yo, Flip. While you talking, that shit's giving me more ideas, yo. Imagine, yo, that you also use lighting to a certain effect, and you
Yes,
turn the side of your
talking
blade to a
about.
certain degree where you could blind the dude with the light from the sun in their eyes.
Yeah, from oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work from the sword, right? Like you pull out the
Yup,
blade and
from the
reflecting,
sword and
reflecting, like
shit,
oh
bro.
shit. I mean, even to you, even if you're fighting a enemy and an enemy doing that shit to you, blinding you and something like that, stuff like
hey,
that to me
don't
is
know where that
hot.
could work. Don't know where that could work if they did it in first person. A ninja game where you swinging the sword in first person like that. That way, if you turn the sword, they'll actually blind you on your screen when you're looking.
Yo, that shit would be something official in first person.
Shit, yeah. Then you go,
That
you can
shit
have
would
like
be something
welding
official.
it.
You get the mechanics right that plays like a third person, but you have the first person camera. Dude, that could be something official and have the lighting on point. You know what I'm saying? Make the environment highly interactive. All
Right.
right, from the water to the sand to the even the way the wind moves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, and then like have different types of vegetation where you could creep down. Like, let's say you're fighting in one of those things with the bamboo forest and shit, man, where you could be cutting off the bamboo branches and shit, smacking the dude in the face with the bamboo branches. I mean, dude, you could do so many things, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that tall ass grass that they be having in Japan, where you could just crouch for a second, lose sight of the person. I mean, dude, there's so many things you could do with this shit, bro. That's a concept that needs to be revisited, yo. Thanks for bringing that shit up, Chuck. I can't front. That shit was on point, man.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Got
let's go.
down memory
Yeah,
lane.
go ahead.
I said, had me
Hell
going back
yeah.
down memory lane.
Fuck yeah, man. All right, so let's go with you, Chuck. Let everybody know where they can reach you at, bro.
All right, man. You can reach me right here, going direct, X, minus, and all of the good stuff. Collide them one, put the dag in there and twist it. So, you know what I'm saying? You can find us right here cutting up, you know what I'm saying? Just bringing it raw. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much letting our hair down and just doing us, you know. So people that rock out with us, you know what I'm saying, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? On Wednesday nights, we got the Vibration Podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different environment. We set a whole different tone. You know what I'm saying? It's still family. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all get the family in there.
Yeah.
But we bring
Each one of our shows is different, yo. You know what I'm saying? Each
head,
show is different.
get a good vibe. So you don't be hearing the same thing over and over being repeated to you constantly. So you get a different vibe, different experience. So it's always fresh, always new. But the only thing that all of us have in common is entertaining and we have fun. And you can find me on the GRG. We be doing it live on Friday night. So you know what I'm saying? That's where you can find me at all. On Twitter, Xbox, everything. Triple Cup Chuck. I'm up.
That's what's up. Yo, J Long, let everybody know where they could reach you at, bro.
YouTube, Twitter, JLong908. Same place here on DirectX, Kano Show, and Intro Media.
He said Kano Show. You mean the Gaming Section Podcast?
Yup, yup.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, anything else you want to add though before you bounce?
I just keep it gaming, people. I don't know. People they be taking shit too
Yeah, right.
personal. I see things with K Mag as family members. People, I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah, I need to stop with that shit, man. Know what I'm saying? Let's talk about games. The shit that I know, it's the shit that I want to hear. Know what I'm saying? I want to hear shit about games, man. I could give two fucks about the fucking bullshit drama the motherfuckers be fucking pulling out the woodwork and shit, man. That's just old. It's getting old very quickly. All right, yo, Flip Money. Let everybody know where they could reach you at, man. And any final thoughts?
Hey man, listen here. This your boy Flip Money. You can hit me up Flip Money Online on Xbox Live. You can hit me up here on the Direct X Show. I mean, you can catch me on the Vibe Vixen podcast, and you hit me up Flip Money 1975. And you also can see me in the comment section. I'm not part of the show, but I'll be in that comment section in GRG. Holler at me.
That's what's up, yo. And now, Mr. Intermediate himself, you're 100. Yo, let everybody know where they could reach you at. And any final thoughts?
My final thoughts is I want none of y'all motherfuckers to find me no more. I'm tired of my name out in these damn gas streets.
I knew that was coming. I
No, I
knew
go
that
left.
was coming. I knew
I
it.
want none of y'all motherfuckers can find me. I'm damn top. I had to cut my damn phone off from time, but no, y'all can find me. I'm not too hard to find. Uh, Shout out to my man Levon Casey. Did a little interview. Go check out his channel. Kept it cordial, kept it respectfulness, and did a real interview. I can find me anywhere. I ain't too hard to fucking find. I even find my mama, my brother, and my sister. So shit. I guess I ain't too fucking hard to find. But y'all know me. I'm gonna tone it down like I usually do. Finna have me
Mm-hmm.
finna talk some shit tonight. Flip might be on the target tonight. I don't know.
All right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you on that. And I feel you as far as the heat, yo. I'm fucking sweating bullets right now, bro. The reason I ain't turned on the fan yet, because I know that shit, everybody gonna be hearing that shit. They're like, yo, what the fuck that motherfucker is? Where the fuck is Kaleidoscope at? In the wind tunnel? Because that's the way this shit gonna sound once I turn this bit bad boy on. But yeah, y'all could actually reach me at Kaleidoscope on Xbox Live, all in caps, and my YouTube channel Kaleidoscope, and of course, every Saturday night here on the Direct X Show, minus the fraud. All right, as well as the Heroic Vibrations podcast on Wednesdays, and of course, we doing it live on the GRG on Fridays, yo. All right, and on that tip, yo, we out this bitch.
Peace.